Coming to you guys from Chaparral High School. My name is Joel Sanchez, and today I have a big treat for y'all. We have Mr. James Jorgensen. James, how you doing today?
I'm doing well, Joel. I appreciate you inviting me out tonight.
Of course, man. So John is out of town today, so we get a special guest for everybody out here. He has been the president for the organizations for many years. I don't even know how many, because I know you're always involved.
Yeah, a few years.
So we got James Jorgensen, the one, the only president, and he's been part of this organization, really big of this program here. So it's an honor to have him here. James, thank you for coming on today.
Oh, thanks, Joel. You're too kind, and I just hope to do the broadcast proud. You guys do a great job.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, all right, we got the national anthem.
We got the national anthem. Beautiful. Very nice there.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
The national anthem, beautiful. It's a great way to start this night. We got an exciting game. We have the Hamilton Huskies, which are the #1 ranked in Arizona right now, coming into the Firebirds. We got an exciting one here for you all. So stand back, go get your drinks, your beverages, your food. Turn on the speakers. We have a guest speaker tonight, James Jorgensen. He's going to be helping me out tonight. Thank you very much, James, for coming out tonight.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. No criticism. I'll do my best. I know I got some big shoes to fill.
Hey, it's only a golf commentator that you're replacing.
That's right.
That's what they call him, the golf commentator.
Well, it's all a volunteer job too, right?
Yeah, so we all do this on, I love doing this for the organization. I've always been, wanting to put in my thank you to the organization. So this is something that I can do. Hey, thank you for helping me, and I love to put this out there for all you viewers out there. I like to make sure that you guys can watch the game. If you have family members, kids, grandchildren, I love to bring this to you guys. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
Well, and I have to say thank you to you, Joel. As you and John have done a great job, and 99% of the time you guys are broadcasting 3 nights a week, all 3 games for the last 3 years now, 4 years?
4 years,
and that's a treat. That's a treat because no other program does that. A lot just focus on varsity and kind of forget the other levels. And here at Chap, we take a lot of pride in our Frosh and our JV boys. So thank you for what you do.
Thank you very much. You don't really get appreciated as much. You get a lot of people talking on the chat, but hey, that's the least of my words.
Oh,
today.
yeah, that's right.
So thank you today as well, James, for coming out. We got a good one for you guys. So tune in. We got the Firebirds coming out here. They have a 4-1 going against a 5-0 team. This Hamilton Huskies did beat one of the biggest, I think it was a #7 ranking in the national from Las Vegas a couple weeks ago.
Bishop Gorman.
Yeah, Bishop Gorman, which I think they're a little overrated. But that's just my opinion, and we are entitled to our opinions. They did a great job. They came back in the fourth quarter. They were down by 21 points or 16 points, I believe. That's what I was checking out their stats. And
right.
That was a good comeback for them. So we got to make sure that we get on top of these guys real quick. Make sure we made a statement right off the beginning of the game, because this is going to be all about momentum.
Yeah, agreed.
So the momentum is going to either drive the offense or the defense. We got a good one here for y'all. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
Yeah,
and here we go.
Yeah, I think it was at 18 points in 65 seconds.
Right?
I think it's hard to believe, and that probably will never happen again.
It was
right?
2 offside kicks.
That's crazy.
And they recovered them, both of them.
And scored.
And scored on each one. I'm like, okay, there's no way our defense, as stacked as we are with this defense, Anthony Lucas, you have the Franz brothers.
Oh, the Franz brothers.
Oh, I got to give out a big Jenny. If you're out there, I know you couldn't come tonight. Your husband loves you. He told me to give you a big shout out tonight. Jen, if you're watching, thank you for tuning in tonight.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite people in the world. So we work together.
Oh, there
She's
you go.
been a board member for, 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years, exactly.
And one of the biggest fans of Chaparral football. So
thank you very much.
Thanks, Jen.
We're
Franz.
praying for a speedy recovery for you. Hopefully we bring you the best game here. I hope your boys out here tonight take what they do is defense, and I love to watch these boys play.
Oh, yeah. They play with a lot of heart. There's a little touchback to start.
And we have Mr. Jack with the big keg there. I got to tell you, man, remember our team back in the days in youth football? Jack Hunter, man, this kid right here used to be our kicker. I don't know if you remember, but I used to back him up on the baseball field. I'm like, you got to kick over that field right there.
And he would do it.
And he would do it. So look at this now.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a special weapon to have in high school football, to have touchbacks. And we've been blessed with kickers for the last 4 or 5 years to do that consistently every time. And a lot of schools can't say that.
No, you can't say that about a lot of schools. All right. So the Firebirds are going to, or actually the Huskies are going to take over right there, 20-yard line after a kickback there from Jack Hunter. 1st and 10. Huskies are going to come out here and see what they can throw on the Firebirds. So we got the Firebirds defense out there, which has been doing really well all this last couple of weeks, man. They've been doing amazing job. How about that kick, or actually that block field goal for a touchdown against the Saguaro game?
Right. Well, I'm not quite sure what happens here. It looks like a 5-yard penalty on the first play. So 1st and 15 to start out.
Hey, they got anxious, man. They got movement.
Oh, look at that
the ball.
snap.
Ball's loose, and
right
he's going to get sacked. Woo-hoo! This defense is on fire, man.
Was it Gavin Gerwinger, number 55?
Number 55 on the other side.
Yeah, penalty and a TFL or a sack to start. You don't get better than that, right?
You can't go wrong with that, exactly. So now they're backed up about 14 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So this is going to bring up a long 10 and 24 here for the Huskies.
Yep. So they're playing, 2 deep safeties. Prevent a little bit, right?
Yep.
2nd and 20.
Got a little handoff.
Underneath, yep.
Those are usually pretty good. But I think that our defense is really good. It's disciplined enough to be able to get all those little small dump-offs.
Oh, yeah. And keep them behind both the sticks is always a benefit for defense. So 3rd and long here. This could be a great start for the Firebirds.
This is about an 8-yard gain there. So this is going to bring up a third and 12.
12, 13 over
Birds.
there. Yep. So we got a classic prevent defense with 3 down linemen, or 2.5 down linemen, right?
Yep. And I think once this guy's actually seen what we have, there was a nice little slant, quick slant to number 28. Oh, that's going to be
maybe a
penalty.
late hit,
Yeah.
probably on the Birds.
We'll see.
Not sure that we agree with those,
No,
but you know what? They happen.
That's a tough one to be able to call there. So the referees have their hands full out here. We're going to see referees are talking.
Got to go a little easy on the refs, right? Sometimes they got a pretty tough job.
They do have a tough job, and like one of them told me, hey, man, I only have 2 eyes. I remember one time, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
It's going to be that's going to be a big penalty for the Firebirds. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It looks like it's going to be after the play, too.
Yeah,
so that's going to bring him up another 15 yards.
So, Joe, I'm always curious. They have that. We play a pretty loose prevent defense on 3rd and long, and there's always a strategy of, do you play your defense that's done a good job, or do you back the boys up? I always kind of question that.
I think that putting some pressure on the quarterback early can really rattle his momentum.
Right.
If you can get him rattled real quick here, you can actually make something happen offensively. But defensively, you still have to make sure you got your deep safety, making sure that he's covering the back. He doesn't get beat in the background.
Right. So nice tackle by senior number 10 Charles Ellis. is his dad's name, but we call him Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
I always say he's got the best hair on the
Charles.
team, too. So maybe him and Deggio.
Yep, man, Deja. Well, he cut his because he wanted to work. So I'm like, really? All right, here we go.
Come on, boys.
11-yard gain for the Huskies. They look like they're getting some traction here. Ooh, incomplete pass.
You're not going to get that, Andre.
There's no way.
No way.
Buchanan is a beast, man. Ultimate beast here. There's no way you're going to be able to get one on him.
And I'm surprised because teams still try to challenge him, and it's a very low percentage catch, in my opinion.
Oh, it is. And you know what? If he catches that ball, guess what? He's going to leave everybody behind. He's one of the fastest guys out there here. And you know what? If he gets that pick, like he did with the pick
last week, right?
Or 2 weeks ago with Chaparral, nobody was even remotely close to him. 15 yards, 20 yards, and he was
gone.
All the way
and then he was at the block field goal last week, and he was just gone.
Man, he was gone exactly.
I was on the sideline. I think I smacked him on the way into the end zone.
He's
so
like,
hopefully nobody
go.
saw that.
All right, so looks like there's some offensive movement in the line. They're going to back him up. So this is going to bring up a 1st and 15. Looks like
that's a TFL.
There you go. Good job.
That's old Landry Harkless. He seems to always to be in the backfield. I
got to tell you, man, Landry's been a great asset to this defense. He is really good on making sure that those gaps are filled.
Yep.
And as you can see right there, he filled that gap. He was able to make a big 2-3 yards they lost in the play? That's great. Good job. So now we got a big 2nd and long for the Huskies. Oh, there's some more movement.
Got to be a false start, right?
There's some movement.
There you go, right there. We'll back them up.
And here's the thing. The receivers are taking off before the ball gets. So as a receiver, your number one rule is what?
You can't go into the ball. Yeah, you can't.
Look at the ball. How do you – I mean, you got to look at the ball. If you're taking off early, you're not looking at the ball. You're not doing your job. Mental mistakes are going to back you up. Now you're backed up 15 yards. So we got a 2nd and 25 here.
Yeah, it's a long way to go.
It is a long way to go. So here we go. Huskies, unfortunately, are trying to deal with some mental mistakes here.
Yeah, we'll take them, right?
Hey, we'll take them all day because now you got the defense powered up. Say, hey, they got another 25 to go. So yeah, look,
it's got to be a timeout.
Yeah, it has to be.
It's good to see what they've had a couple mental mistakes early. Taking a timeout this early in the first quarter is not really necessary. It definitely shows that they don't really have all their stuff together to start.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what, James, I got to tell you, man, this defense is showing them different packages. I seen the safety come up and then he backs back up and the quarterback's looking at him like, okay. So what, are you going to stay back? So that's a good view for the defensive side. Offensively, he's being able to watch that. Looks like they had to talk about it.
Yep.
Took a timeout, so that's good for the Firebirds defense.
But you're right. It was press coverage, and it was kind of he was in his snap count, but they backed off. Obviously something the quarterback didn't like.
He saw that, yeah. He saw something like,
so I'm happy they're burning those timeouts early.
Hey, we'll take it, man. Like I said, 9 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. We got a 3rd or 2nd and super long here.
Really long way.
Yeah. Here we go.
And I like how we're still in our semi-base defense. Let's get some pressure on this guy.
Yep. Like I said, if you can get his rage cattle, or what do they call it? The rage straddled.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rattled. You can definitely, get something going there. All right, here we go.
So this is
another little dump off. It seems like Firebirds are too quick for those little dump offs.
Too quick. And I'll tell you, that's 81. Was it Michael?
Yeah, for the
Masanis,
offense, 81.
That tight end. I know he's highly recruited. We played against him in the 7-on-7 tournament. Now, we won that game. Unfortunately, we were 2nd for the tournament. That's a very good football player. So to keep him to a small gain is a huge benefit and plus to the Firebirds.
And what a lot of people don't realize, this Firebirds defense has been playing for the last 3 years altogether.
Yeah, that's right.
And they got a really good, just brotherhood here. Oh, looks like he got right away. Oh, my gosh, he slipped away from there. Got a big gain of about 28, maybe 30 yards. That's going to bring up a 1st.
Yeah, that's that classic 3rd and long, and it's a draw play that looked like it caught us a little bit off guard, but we'll recover, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Here we go. 1st and 10. They look like they're going on a hurry-up offense. Ball's up. It's catch. Oh, right over
that.
number 1.
Surprised by that.
They went on his side, so you know he is going to be upset about that. He's going to come back. Watch out, y'all. He's going to come back.
Yeah, Dre doesn't take too kindly to those things.
Man, Huskies are up.
But I'll tell you, they had a good run. Hurry up offense, got to the line. You know, they're a good football team. So we'll see how that plays out tonight.
Hey, they're not number 1 for a reason here,
That's
James.
true.
So you know they are definitely a good football team. So they just scored here on the right-hand side. Small dump off here. Great catch there, too. He was and the extra point is going to be good.
I'm just glad to see our Birds play out some offense. So I'm sure we'll tie it up here pretty quick.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. After first quarter, we have Huskies at 7, Firebirds 0. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left. Now the Firebirds get to go to work. So we'll see what the Firebirds can do.
Well, we knew this was not going to be a low-scoring event. This is going to be a bit of a high-scoring game, which will be fun to watch.
Yeah, it's really fun. And you got 2 of the biggest 6A contenders, which are quarterbacks. Both sides, their quarterback, our quarterback, are both out there. Lots of colleges looking at these boys right now because this is probably the top 2 teams in Arizona right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't like to brag about it. That first game that we came in, I think we were a little, hungover from the 6A championship.
Yep.
They didn't really wake up until the second week. Second week we came out and we scored, 42 points. So that was a pretty big turnaround there. So and ever since they've had that momentum, and I like the momentum they're in right now, James.
Yeah, I agree. And we still have to remember they are teenage boys.
That's right, man. They're just seniors here. We got a lot of seniors. We got 46 seniors.
Yeah, it's a large
It's one
number.
of the biggest ones we've had in quite a while. That's for sure.
Was a flag? If you're false starting off a kickoff, they're getting a little antsy over there.
They're trying to get over there. But you know what? Sometimes that leads either to a good thing or a penalty. And it looks like they're going to just take them back. They're going to back them up an additional 5 yards.
And I'm curious about the coach that's on the field. It's like he's coaching the 5- and 6-year-olds in the special teams out on the hash mark. But
hey, sometimes you got to go and let them know, hey, are you sure you make sure you look at that ball?
Oh, yeah. Our coaches would never be on the field, right?
Yeah, that's right, man.
Okay. That I don't know that anybody can hear my sarcasm, right? We love our coaches. And it was Coaches' Day of the Year a few days ago.
Yes. So big shout out to all coaches out there.
And so many coaches on the Firebirds as well as across the state. I don't think people realize the vast majority of these guys are volunteers. So thank you to all the coaches that, one, support our Firebirds, but also all these teams out here. You guys do such a great job.
Yeah, they definitely do, man. And you know what? They do so much that nobody really recognizes them. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We get the ball.
35. We'll take it. 37.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we take for granted a lot of what the coaches do. Even, I hate to say this, the referees or volunteers that support all these football programs. A lot of these people do it for just volunteer, right?
Yeah, of course, man. I think when you have family members, you have your kids involved in it, you just want to put your best forward or your best foot forward to be able to help and contribute to the team. And what better else to, provide some kind of help, assistance. That's what I love to do. I like coming out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get paid. People criticize our commentating, but I'm like, hey, if you think you can come do it better than I can, feel free, man.
Hey, they're not criticizing tonight, though.
No, they're definitely not. Well, we gotta go check.
We'll see what it says online.
Yeah,
social media could be brutal.
You know what? But that's the thing, though. So whoever's actually watching and putting some negative reviews, it's like, why are you watching, man?
Yeah, but I'll tell you,
turn it off.
The majority of who watching have got to be true fans.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, we have a lot of great fans out there. Hey, Mr. Nicholas Cubelli out there, I see you, man. Thank you for coming out.
I love the shout-outs, Joel.
Yeah, man, of course. We got to give out some shout-outs to the people that come on here. Brian Jack, Sean Funk out there watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, putting some comments.
Can you tell where they're from? I'm always curious by...
Yeah, I tell them. So let's see
Let us know where they're commenting from.
Person is. Yeah. We got some pretty good ones there. So
come on, Jay.
All right, here we go. Little handoff there to, I think that's number 2, Jamari.
Jamari, I think so.
Gain of about 4 yards. And you know, one thing about this offense is that they can run the ball really well, and they can also throw the ball.
Yep.
So he's a double threat. We haven't seen him run too much because he hasn't really ran, but Braden Silber is great at running the ball too. So
yeah. And Jamari, whether you had a concussion, second play of the game, the first game?
So the first game. So he was out that first game. So that could have also been a big impact there.
Skewed it a bit.
Yep.
There you go, Grady.
There you go. Here we go. He's loose.
Oh, that's not Grady.
No, it looks like that
Cody
was actually,
Judge, right?
Let's see here. Let me give you a number. Yeah, number 17.
Cody Judge.
Judge.
My fault, Judge family, if you're listening.
Nice. There you go.
But it's funny, you say that with the running game, too. We know Barnes, and we love Brent, right? Coach Barnes, excuse me.
Yep.
But he likes to throw the ball.
He does.
And I have to give him credit, him and Coach Kohner. They do mix it up to try and keep these guys off balance. So
yeah, you got to also sometimes run that ball.
You have to
keep them, like you say, to keep them honest. So, yeah, definitely, you got to do that.
I'm going to tell you a story about one of my sons here in a little bit.
Man, how about this? Number 5, Anthony Lucas with the handoff there. And guess what? That's a Firebirds.
First down.
All right, here we go.
Did I get that right?
There you go. You got it, man. All right, here we go.
So one of my boys who doesn't play football, he's a hockey player for Shep.
Yeah, okay.
He loves college and NFL.
Okay.
But he gets mad every time anybody runs the ball.
Oh,
and
really?
So he goes, Dad, this never works. You got to pass the ball. And I'm like, no, you got to keep a balanced offense.
Keep a balanced offense.
But I love his enthusiasm for putting some points up.
Yeah, definitely, exactly. Oh, man. Looks like they read that one real quick here.
Yeah.
Intended for number 2. And you know what? They're going to lose about 5 yards in that. Big play there.
Hamilton's a good team. They're definitely going to be prepared, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, you got one of the best defenses out here, one of the best offenses. They're not ranked number 1 for a reason, okay?
Yeah.
They lost to Chandler last year, which I'm surprised that they are ranked number 1. But, hey, I'm not going to question it.
No.
We got number 1 out there.
There are 2 great teams playing tonight.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful.
We'll take it.
That is discipline right there.
Yep.
That right there, you make sure that you don't move. Draw the defense off sides, 5-yard penalties. You get your 5 yards back that you lost. 2nd and 10 now for the Birds.
Yeah, we'll take it. I love it when you tell those linemen. I've got a lineman, my oldest, but the freeze, I always worried, but they do a great job of it.
They do. And you know what? That's all mental.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's those mental mistakes that can really make it or break it on a game. And guess what? Right there, focus. Everybody stayed intact. Looks over the top. Oh, he had the man. Who's that?
That's Cody, I believe.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, again. Cody. Man, that was so close.
The good thing is about Brayton, he's not going to miss 2 of those in a row.
No, he won't, yeah. He's got a really good, accurate
does a
arm.
Great job.
And you know, one thing that surprises me is that he is the top quarterback in the state of Arizona.
Yeah, it was fun to see, wasn't it?
And not one D1 offer. Like, really?
Yeah, wow. I think there's really exciting things ahead for him. He is fantastic.
He don't even know what's coming, yeah. If we can come out with a victory tonight, this kid right here is amazing. He's tall. He's versatile. He can throw the ball. He can run the ball. I don't know what else you can ask for.
I think the one thing I'm most impressed with him is he's poised.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Especially from, starting playing on a freshman. Oh, looks
like there's
either catch
a penalty
and a PI.
Yeah.
You can't
he was all over him.
You can't really grab the receiver when that ball's coming down, right?
Yeah, it looks like he was all over him.
We'll take the first.
Yeah, he wasn't able to come up with the ball, but the defender was right in his face, holding on to him. That's definitely going to be a 15-yard penalty.
And a first down.
This should be an automatic first down here.
So going back to Brayton, he played for us as a freshman in that playoff game versus Desert Vista. And the poise and maturity for, let's be honest, we're talking about 13 and 14-year-olds, is so incredibly impressive.
To come up here and be able to back up, one of the greatest, Jack Miller.
Jack did great for us for years.
Like, really? Oh, and as a freshman.
And we did not skip a beat.
No, we didn't, man. He's been great.
And you've probably seen this more than I have. We've got incredibly talented quarterbacks coming right up behind him.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Miles Austin. We have
was it Shea? Was it O'Shea?
O'Shea.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah,
so
we got some really good guys out here. I got to tell you, this organization here, It's no joke, man. We've been coming here since, I've been doing this for the last 9 years since the youth program.
Yep. You've seen it for a long time,
our kids
right?
are football smart, which is really, really important in this world because a lot of kids don't have that football smarts. That football smarts can go a long way if you know how to run an offense, be able to tell a defense too. So that's big.
Oh,
here we go. There we go again.
Oh, he catch that.
Tipped.
That was fantastic.
Number 17.
Cody Judge.
Woo! Cody Judge. Nice tip.
That was like a little old school tip
You know
drill,
what? Good concentration on his behalf.
Yep.
That ball was tipped up in the air. He looked up. He was able to come down with the ball. Big reception in the Firebirds.
First down.
Right at their 2-yard line.
And
Good job.
You know what's coming up now, right?
Oh, yeah. You know it. You know the big boys are coming in.
I love the bigs.
I love it. Yep. CJ Eastwood in the back.
Is it CJ running? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, CJ Eastwood.
Did we get a little antsy? Oh, no, that's defensive. That's.
It looks like they might have lined up.
I'll take it. Half the distance, right?
Dead ball, yeah.
Offside.
Looks like it's going to be on the defense. Good.
Oh, and CJ's already throwing his hands up for touchdown. I think he got a little early there.
Yeah, I think, you know what? He was in, but looks like they're just going to go at it one more time.
Is he's calling a shot? Is that what he's doing?
I guess so. Here we go.
Come on, Siege. Ooh, gonna be close.
He wasn't able to get it. Yeah, it looks like.
I thought that second effort was going to get him there, but.
He was just short of the goal line there. Looks like this is going to bring up a 2nd and goal. But you know what? They're right there.
We're going to punch it in. I'm confident.
You know what? If we can go 45 yards, we can definitely go a yard.
Yeah, good point.
All right, here we go.
We're doing it again.
Here we go. We got the big guys up in front.
Oh, somebody else is running the ball, though. Who is that?
I think that's the same.
He got in. I'm not sure what that clown was doing on the south side of
I don't know
the referee, that is.
All right, let's see. Looks like it's going to be short again. Uh-oh.
3rd and down.
They're bringing them out. Okay, so now they're bringing out the offense here. Hold on. Let's readjust here because they put everybody in the middle. They loaded the box. They weren't able to get it in there.
You see who's in the backfield. Number 5, Anthony Lucas. Keep going.
I don't know what they're doing. I think, you know what, this is where you go over the.
Okay, you got to call it. Come on, refs. What are y'all doing?
I don't know. Hold on.
I thought he got in. No, I'm not sure.
Come on, really? That should be in. You know what? One of these, you fake that inside run, and then you just run
Kick it
around the outside.
Which we've done from time to time, too,
right? Just
right?
run around the outside. Ain't nobody going to be out there. They're loading the box. Everybody's focused to the guy in the middle.
Yep. You
take it around the outside, yeah.
So what do you do? 4th and
goal.
We're talking about a 1.5 feet.
Yeah, we're right at literally at the half-yard line.
I feel like a timeout's coming. Barnes is talking with Conner. We know they're aggressive. You got 35 seconds left on the game, or the play clock.
There's 4 minutes, 11 seconds left running here in the first quarter, folks.
You know, it's funny that we go to these Friday morning breakfasts. Nobody else does it. Chaparral does it. And we get a nice insight from Brent Barnes. And so I'd say, anybody who out there is listening is a member of the Booster Club, come in and you get an intimate view into these games.
Yep.
And Brent does give you some good insights.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. And he always has really good information. He definitely studies his opponents, which is really, really good. A lot of coaches don't really study their opponents. He studies the opponents.
He really does.
He really looks at what they're doing, how they're actually succeeding.
Yep.
And I got to tell you, man, he's good. I mean, he is definitely one of those coaches that definitely is looking at the other team. I know that when they're out here practicing and they're actually running their offense so they can actually defensively wise, they can see what they're running offensively so our defense can adjust to it. And offensively, they're running their defense too. So it's good to see that.
It's good to see it, yeah. And I have to admit, some people don't like this take. Brent's aggressive. I love that. And sometimes these referees, I always call them, they're kind of like politicians, regardless of what side. When you need them to make the right call, they usually don't.
Yep.
But I'll tell you, Brent fights like nobody's business for these boys.
I see him out there, man. He's out there yelling at these referees.
You guys just got to keep them honest.
As a coach, you're always out there just yelling at these referees because, like, hey, did you not see that? What are you looking at? Like,
Yeah, and it is in
the moment.
And you and I both know it's a tough job for those guys.
Yeah,
but
it's
you know what? I feel like you got to fight along with those boys to get that call.
That's right. And you know what? This is only high school football. I know that they're out here doing their best, which we do appreciate, but
it is tough.
It is tough.
Yeah.
It ain't easy. Yeah, that's for sure. Like they say, it ain't easy.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
So
4th and goal for the Birds.
I feel like Anthony's going to push Silber in. There's a little.
Why are you going down the middle? You need to. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Like, there's no. Why are you going through the middle? Like, go on the outside.
It's tough. And if you go back and watch that running back on the left side, he may have jumped, so we got a little lucky there. But how about a safety action maybe for the defense coming up?
That's fine. You know what? We'll take that. Offensively, we weren't able to capitalize on that one. So now we're going to see our defense, see if they can maybe back them up, keep them here, where we can actually get the ball back in good field advantage. But we're going to see what happens here.
We're gonna score our points tonight. So.
Oh yeah, we got to. You know what? This defense out here is, I think, one of the best ones in the state of Arizona, honestly, here, James. These guys have been playing. They've been winning championships from before they got to this level. So since we were a freshman, junior, I mean, we've lost, maybe 3 games within our own group.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, this is a pretty talented group that we have here, James.
Some of these guys have been starting for 3 years, too.
That's right, exactly. So we have some of our good guys out there. So we'll see.
It's a delay game.
Yeah,
they'll say half the distance. What is that, an inch?
You can't get any further back from there. Yeah, exactly. What do you do from there?
I'd say back them up, but that won't mean all that much.
That won't mean much, exactly. All right, folks, so we're still in the first quarter, 3 minutes, 32 seconds left on the clock.
Look at that ball, Joel. It's
first
inches.
Down. Yeah, I mean, they are right there.
That's.
Woo, man, that is so close.
That first hit.
I know.
Yeah.
Did you see that first hit?
Oh, I thought it was going to be.
I thought so too, but he just got that ball right.
I love it when you see those referees do that little triangle over their head.
That's awesome, yeah.
You don't see it often, but it's a great sight when you're playing defense.
Hey, let's see if we can make one of these guys do it tonight.
Yeah, I feel like Anthony. He's got to come up big right here.
He has to, man. And you know what? One thing that I've seen a lot is that everybody plays like they know.
Oh, dang.
Oh, man, the quarterback. Good read on the quarterback. Looks like the tight end, or not the tight end, but the defensive end bid on that one. And because he bid on that one, he got caught.
Yeah, and then we got so Dre made a great tackle. Looks like maybe it's a stinger, but there was a flag on that play. I didn't see why, though. I'd be curious to see what they call.
We'll see. There's a penalty flag after the play.
Hopefully it's on offense for taunting.
Yeah,
that's maybe wishful thinking on my part.
No, you know what? The quarterback did get up and started pointing at the defensive players, so that might be a taunting, which can back him up 15 yards. Here we go. Sportsmanlike conduct on the offense. I told you.
We called it.
There you go, man. Back him up 15 yards. You know what?
We could referee from here tonight if they'd let us.
I'm telling you. Might as well give us a check.
The curious, though, Dre did get a little banged up, so.
Hopefully it's just
we'll see him back, right? We'll see him back.
Hopefully it's just a little stinger.
Yep.
But you know what? They're going to go after the biggest guys. And Dre being one of the biggest guys, that they're going to go try to hit him.
Yep.
They're going to try to block him. They're going to try to do whatever they can to get him out of the game.
Right. And so the interesting thing is Plaus is coming out play corner for him, and Plaus has been a great addition for us.
Yeah, he has, man. He's a really
on offense,
fast,
but he's playing great defense for us, too.
Plaus Johnson, he came up. I know last year when we were actually calling these games, I mean, it
freshman
was offensive,
last year, right?
Offensive, defensive. He was everywhere. And Plaus Johnson, I was like, hey, this kid can play football. So now he's playing at this high school level, varsity.
Both ways.
Yeah, he's doing both ways. So here we go. I mean, we got some really great, talented kids out here.
They're fun to watch, that's for sure.
That's correct, James. So here we go.
No, he's going to roll out. Woo, hey, I'll tell you what. I'm not sure where's that number. Hey, that's Franz. He picked him up. He saw that quarterback rolling out. You're not going to fool Jacob. That's one of the smartest football players we have on this team.
I'm telling you, man, those Franz brothers.
I love those kids.
Something else, yeah. You know what? As a matter of fact, I was talking about them on a Wednesday night, and sure enough, Matt Franz sends me a picture with both of them watching the game. I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, so.
Well, what a great treat. Right, to have your brothers play on the same field together.
Imagine that.
And more importantly for Matt and Jen, their kids.
I mean, last year you had both your boys playing varsity, right?
Well, that was a treat because Coach Barnes, I guess, likes Jacks, but
There you go. Hey, you know what? They were both out
They
there.
were both out there. Jax didn't play, but he was certainly there to support his big brother.
There you go. Exactly. All right, so we got a gain of about 7 yards, maybe 6 yards there. This is
Third
gonna
and
bring up a
4?
3rd and 4, yeah. So Huskies are backed up. Firebirds looking to try to capitalize here on this 3rd down. He's got to
get there, make that tackle.
There you go, good.
Franzi, there you go. Who were we just talking about?
Number 8, baby.
Jacob Franzi.
Franz.
He doesn't make that tackle. It's 1st down.
And you know what? He's not going to miss that tackle.
He's
That's
not.
the thing. That's a game player right there. A game player makes a tackle, doesn't let nobody go. Good job,
arguably,
Jacob Franz.
all our kids are smart, but arguably the smartest kid on that defense.
Defensively, he's definitely really intelligent.
Matt and Jen are going to be embarrassed, but I think he's got like a 4.8 GPA too.
Oh,
so
man, you can't go wrong with that.
I don't know how kids get that these days, but I used to think 4.0 was good, but maybe not so much anymore.
Like, whoa, hold on. There's more? Wait, there's more? All right, here's a punt.
Here we go.
Jamari with the
nice pickup, Jamari.
Nice, there you go. Okay, so he crossed the half marker all the way down to the 40-yard line. So the Firebirds
great
are going to
position.
have great position here offensively. So here we go.
But just like you called it, right? Get them down 4 and out. We got great field position.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. Great job by the defense here.
The minute 23 left.
Yep.
Let's get Brayton. Let's get to work.
All right, so still a minute and 23 seconds in the first quarter. Huskies are up 7-0. Firebirds were just there, and they weren't able to capitalize here. So that was a tough outing there. They got down to the half-yard line.
It looks like it's defense encroachment again.
Hey, we'll take it, man.
I'll tell you what, Huskies are racking up some defensive yards.
Hey, we'll take it. Anything that can help us right now is definitely going to make a big difference here. So here we go. 1st and 5 for the Birds.
Jamari, what's that? 4 yards? 3 yards?
Yep. Got about 2-3 yards there. Yep. Number 2, Ashby fan.
Yeah. So you go at 2nd and a short 3. We'll take those all day long, won't we?
Yeah.
Jay has been such a great addition as a running back for us.
He has been. I know that he was a transfer in from Florida. So he has been a great asset to the team.
Yep.
But you know what? We also have other kids out there that are really good. So, I mean, if he goes down, we got backup. And then we have backups like they always say, next man up. And I think we are really stacked with a good amount of players out there that can always back up. Jamari, even Grady Hickey.
Your boy Dejio. We got the Dickerson boys. It's a little bit of an embarrassment of riches at the running back position, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Exactly. So, and you know what? All those kids are fast. They're dynamic. They can make
They do a great job.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And again, smart. I think that's probably one of our biggest strengths. We have really smart kids that know the playbook, know how to read.
Football, man. It's really big that you know football.
Football IQ is off the charts.
Defensively here, yep.
Jamari
right down the middle. It's going to be very short to the 1st down marker there. It looks like the referee up in the 20, in the 30-yard hash.
We're getting some tough spots, aren't we?
They are, man. And you know what? This defense here, though, is holding the Firebirds back. So I think that we're going to have to maybe reevaluate the offense and start doing a little bit of a tricky play, maybe get some balls out.
You see what's coming in. And so U-Haul's usually successful, but let's not forget we had a struggle on that goal line earlier.
We were 2nd and goal with a few
That's
of them
a first
left.
down.
There you go.
Siege.
We'll take that one.
You got number 11, CJ Eastwood. Like, we've got so many great kids, but talk about somebody who's, I feel like, kind of the heartbeat of the team. He just does such a great job for us.
Yeah, he does a great job defensively, middle linebacker. He's in a lot of plays. He's made some really big dynamic plays here. So, yeah, defensively, he's a really good asset.
He does fly around the ball, right?
That's right.
There he goes. First quarter, 7-0, the Hamilton Huskies. We knew it was going to be a good game. There's no way we don't score at least 3 or 4 touchdowns, right? Exactly. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
It's the beginning of the game. Huskies are up by 7 points here, so, I mean, we got to give it up to them. They did have a really big play, and one thing that this year that I've seen a lot about this defense is they're giving up those big plays. Those big plays are really making an impact on the Firebirds defense here.
Well, and it's funny you say that because Brent has said every week, we cut down on those big plays. We're not going to lose a game.
No, yep.
But sometimes those happen, and we got to give it up to some of those teams. But we limit those big plays. I think we're going to make a very deep run in the playoffs
And
this
to
year.
be honest with you today, James, the bigger team that wants this is going to win it because they're both
Agreed.
capable of doing that. Who really wants it the most? Whoever comes out here 4 quarters, gives it their all, is going to come out ahead. And I can tell you that because this team right here has a lot of heart.
I agree.
And, through everything they've been through these last 4 years, well, last year, we weren't able to play this team because of the COVID.
Yep.
Now this year we come back and, we lose the first game, but then all of a sudden we get this really good momentum going. So this is a big statement game for the Firebirds tonight.
Agreed.
So if they can come out here and show what they really have and say, hey, we're out here to compete.
Oh, yeah.
So
we had a big win a couple weeks ago to some team down south. Do we know what their name is?
I think it's Laurel.
Oh, is that their name?
Cats, yeah, the
I don't-
number 5 team, and we just gave them the boop down to number 9 or 10 or 11. I don't know, but you know what though?
I'm just joking. We got to have a little bit of
Yeah,
fun,
we got
right?
to. Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah, a lot of these kids play together, so
They do.
we
And,
got to have some
We know
fun.
a lot of those parents out there. I know. There we
that's
go.
P.I. Come
Nice
on.
over the top.
Did you catch that ball?
No,
No.
incomplete pass.
I don't know how you don't call
to
pass
number
interference.
6 there, plus Johnson
Plus, yeah.
on the big reception there. Unfortunately, he was not been able to get that ball there. So this
I
is
can't tell the number, but the corner looks like he wants to date Plaus on that one. Good Lord.
Yeah,
a lot
he
of,
was all over him.
lot of hugging going on.
That's right, exactly. So,
You got to be careful of that these days. Well, every day.
all right, here we go. Second and 10 for the Birds.
There you go.
There's some movement. Good
I'll
job.
tell you, that is not a – Hamilton's a well-coached team. We know that. But there's not very disciplined tonight.
Yep, exactly. And you know what? That's where we need to get them. That's where we need to capitalize.
Yep.
On these little mistakes that they're doing, we have to go in there. We got to capitalize. We got to make this.
Got to take advantage
Yes,
of
you
it.
got to fully take advantage of that. Otherwise, they're going to take advantage of you. So, here we go. 2nd and 5.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Well, why didn't they move
Did
the
they not
ball?
call
Yeah,
it?
there
you go.
Yeah, I was like,
And there's another one. That's got to be a sideline penalty because that coach is
Yep.
going to be hot. So
Yep,
it's probably a
looks like
warning
it's a
first
warning.
time, right?
Yep, it's a sideline warning. And the Huskies,
We never had any of those, have we?
at least not today.
Not today. Maybe not this year.
Yeah, no, you know
I don't
what? We
think
did
so.
have one last week.
Maybe one. Yeah.
But
You know what? We probably maybe deserved it a little bit.
I mean, after going over Saturday, yeah,
That's
it's
okay.
Definitely.
Come on, Jay. Come on.
Here we go.
Nice pickup.
Jamari there with a big pickup of about 4 yards actually. That's going to be very close to that first down marker.
They are stingy with these spots
Man,
tonight.
they are very stingy. So we're going to
Take a
come
shot
up with
here.
a 3rd and 1 here. Woo!
Well, I guess you can't take a shot 3rd and
No,
1.
you have to. Well, you know what?
Get that
You still
first
run
down.
that offense that you're running. Let them come in. Let them give you some pressure. Dump it off. Get that first down.
Oh no.
Oh, he lost the ball.
But
Looks
did
like he fumbled
picked
the ball.
it back up?
Ooh, that was very close.
I felt like he fumbled it to himself.
And you know what? One thing I do say about Jamari, he likes to grab that ball. One thing that, us, our kids, that something that they did from the youth level is we had ladders. And you had to run with the ball at the time.
And people are trying to hit it out, yeah.
So that's one thing that, our boys have that I haven't seen him.
You don't see it a lot.
I don't see it from Jamari, but he's
an aggressive runner too.
Oh, yeah,
So
he's an aggressive runner for
Here's
sure.
U-Haul.
Yeah.
That's a first down right there.
Yeah, that has to be first down right there.
Unless we get another bad spot.
No, he looks like the referee did give him the okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's go.
I got to
Okay.
give these guys a hard time. I'm not a fan, but they're doing a good job tonight.
Hey, you know what? The Huskies, we got to give them
They
the
do.
credit that they deserve, but
It's
at
a
the
good
same
team.
time, we got to give our boys the credit they deserve too.
That was a
'cause
hard fight. I'll tell you what, the line, the big boys, I don't know that get a lot of love anywhere, right? But our line, the last couple years has been truly fantastic.
Yeah, and they've been able to keep Braden from being sacked, and that's what has given this Braden, over 1,500 yards of passing already.
It's impressive.
You can't go wrong, man. That's good. Woo, looks like that was a little bit too early there.
But I'll tell you, that line, you got Ethan Lee. Big Jeff was a transfer in from Florida.
Yep.
These boys have done such a great job for us. Andrew Bibb, when he moved over to center as a junior, these guys have done a great job. I think, was it Keelan O'Dory? He was a first-year player as a freshman, I believe.
Yep.
That kid is tall and big. He could have a real future.
Yeah. We have some guys out too, like Gobelli. He's a great job.
Gobelli, great job.
Guy. Yeah, he's
there, 5 yards.
Yep, there they go.
These
Another
Huskies,
discipline, man. I'm telling you.
Is it discipline or middle block? What are they doing?
They just want to get. They want to get it, man. You know what? We'll take that all day.
Great patience on our boys' side.
Good job. Yeah, good job on the Firebirds. And you know what? That's that discipline that I say. It's football smarts. You have to be football smarts to be able to get those really tight, plays there.
Yep. So you got Anthony in it. Was a tight end or halfback? I'm not sure what you call it.
Yeah, I know that he's been practicing some offense too. So
that's a block or a decoy. Oh, nice run.
Good.
Great
right down the middle there. Gain of about 7 yards in the Firebirds.
First down.
Nice. Jamari, number 2, with the big pickup there.
So you say football IQ. I think that's a hallmark of these Shat boys. They're really, really smart kids.
Yep.
There we go. Another run. I got to say,
looks like they ran this one up.
I'm surprised Brent has run it. Was it 4 times in a row? That's generally not what Coach Barnes likes to do.
No, yeah, and I think, you know what?
Maybe he saw something?
Yeah, he's seen something, and he's trying to keep them honest. So when they least expect it, boom, it's going to be there. So
you know more about football than I do, Joel. So
you know what? I try to do my best.
I'm like, air it out. Let's score some points.
I know, right? All right, here we go. First and goal for the Birds.
Oh, Brayton kept it.
Right down the middle. Ooh, looks like he's going to get a few of them.
Good decision, though. They've been cramming it down their throat. Pop it outside.
Look who's coming in.
We see the bigs coming in. But you're right, Joel. It's about time to kick it outside.
Yep.
They know it's not really a tendency. We've done it a couple times. They're well coached, but it feels like it's the right time.
Yeah, it is, man. And you know what? These boys deserve it. They've been doing this for a great job. And TJ is in for the touchdown.
Well, it looks like we're clairvoyant. We got some ESP or see the future. Great play.
Good job. Big guys are in for a Firebirds touchdown.
That's right. This is one thing that Coach Barnes talks about is every team has tendencies that they build up, and you got to fight against those. They did that there. Great touchdown by on the big package.
Yeah, CJ with the big run and the score
is 7-6.
7-6, going for the extra point here to tie it up. And you know what? That's 2 big drives for the Firebirds. The first one, unfortunately, they weren't able to get it in. But you know what? This is a big statement for the Firebirds. They can get the ball moving on this Huskies defense.
They're moving the ball at will, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they are, man.
They can
do whatever they like.
It is tied up, so we've got, 8:56 remaining, 7-7. And you're right, Joel. Massive drives every time, really doing what we want on offense.
Yeah, and this last time they punted the ball because they weren't able to come up with a big play.
Yeah.
And that's how the Firebirds got scored on with a big play. So not giving up that big play is really big for the Firebirds because now, guess what? It's a tie game.
You know what?
Could have been as easy as 14 up.
And it's what we've been talking about, right?
We'll take it, man. Like I said, this team has come back from diversity. They're really good. They know what they have to do to get a W out here. So we're going to see our defense out there again. And I think this defense is one of the best ones in Arizona, honestly, James. And you know what? Tonight is going to be a big, big determining factor for that.
Well, I think you really are looking at 2 top teams in Arizona. Everybody talks about Chandler, and we get it. But either one of these teams are going to compete, and I hope it's us. If not, this could be the year Chandler gets knocked off their perch. Yeah, very respectful of them. Don't get me wrong,
definitely. But they're a great organization out there
I feel like Chaparral, Hamilton, maybe a Liberty. We're all getting close to those guys. So we respect our competitors. This may be the year we can get them.
That's right, and I think we're going to see Queen Creek in the playoffs again, and they're going to see a whole different team than they saw out there the first week.
They're 2 different teams, right? I felt like we're.
Yeah, that was not the Firebirds. No. Our Firebirds that first week. We were just like, what happened? Yeah. Like, we are so in off sync.
You know what? You were right, though. It was a little bit of a hangover from the state championship.
Yep, that's right. All right,
that's okay. Here we go.
All right, so we have a different kicker here, kicking the ball back to the Huskies. There's a little bit of a. Ooh, they're trying a little bit of tricky there, trying to get the ball back. Little push kick.
Little push. I'll take it.
Just over the top,
Sometimes those kickoffs get everybody a little anxious, right?
Yep. All All right, so the Huskies are going to take over right at their 34-yard line to start off their
Let's go defense.
second quarter offensive outing. So we're going to see here the Huskies trying to see what they can do. They did punt the last outing, so we'll see if the Firebirds can stop them again here and maybe get the ball with a few minutes left on the half in the second quarter here. Nice.
All right, nice job.
There you go.
Who's over the tackle?
Little handoff.
Landry, Anthony.
5. Anthony, man.
Yep. Woo! And both those boys, those two are in on a lot of our tackles.
I got to tell you, you know what? A lot of these teams come double, triple teaming Anthony.
Which is great, right?
Yeah.
He still makes plays, and it helps out the linebackers to go in and make some nice tackles.
It does, but you know what? You forget about the other playmakers out here, too. So you can't forget about everybody else. You got Landry.
Right, that's a big hit going out of bounds with 44, Landry Harkless.
Right.
Laying the wood, right?
You got C.J. Eastwood. You have the Franz brothers out there. So you got some really big dynamic players that can come over and hit you pretty hard.
Right. Well, and I think, too, Gavin Gerwinger, 55. You got J.J. Holmes, kind of the unsung heroes.
Yep.
Really is a complete defense that we've got.
It is a great defense that we have here, James. So, yeah, you got to give kudos to these guys. They're doing a great job. And like I said, I put them against any offense out there right now.
Agreed. And we're showing it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is number one in the state of Arizona, ranked number 1. Okay. So
I didn't see that. I knew they were top, but they were close, right?
Number 1 out there. So we'll see.
It'd be nice to knock off a number 1, right?
Ooh, man. You know what? That's a big statement. Like I said, it's a big statement game tonight. Firebirds are going to either go out with a loss or a great victory, which can definitely make a big impact in the 6A standings here in the state of Arizona.
Well, and everybody wants to make it to the Open. So what better statement game than this tonight?
And we can go back-to-back 6A and then come back and do the state Open. You cannot go wrong with that. All right, there we go. Good job there.
That's going to be 4th and 1.
They read that quarterback really good, those defensive ends.
Yep, they got burned on it early, made an adjustment. That's all you can hope for, right?
And you know what? You got to give it up to the sideline review here. Sideline, they're able to come down here, look at the film, be able to adjust real time, go back out there, apply the defense. Good job, Firebirds defense out here.
Oh, yeah. But sideline review, shout out to David Wojciechowski.
Wojo, man.
Great Wojo, great asset for us. And I know he's been helping out other programs across the state.
Yeah, he's been a part of the organization for many years.
Many years. There you go, 5 yards, false start. Come on, baby. Roll those hands. There we go.
Like you say, man, they're off sync. We'll take that all day.
It's surprising, isn't it, for a team like this?
For an organized team like they are, and for them doing these small mistakes, that is really big mental errors here on this Huskies offense. Yes, it's definitely a big impact.
You know what?
We'll take that all day.
It may be a bold statement, but maybe they're intimidated.
You know what? Honestly, I think they are because we didn't play them last year, so we didn't know what. And we were the 6A champions. So
they got let off the hook by not playing us. Oh, that was close.
That was close. Yeah, that was very close. You got to let that go. Get away from the ball.
And very smart that our boys, a lot of pressure, did not rough the punter. Nice job, guys.
Yep, exactly. All right, here
nice
we go.
Job. Let's go.
Good. All right, so now Firebirds are going to take over. Big defensive group there, stopping the Huskies, not giving them any room.
What is that? That's 4 stops?
That's 4 stops already, yeah. Well, actually, there's only been 2 punts, but yes.
Yeah.
4 stops.
Yep. So you gotta check my math.
It's all good, man. It's all right. Hey, like I said, you're out here helping me out, so thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm just trying to keep my language clean.
PG-13.
PG-13, that's right. I may get a heck or something that slips out.
It's all right. Those aren't too bad.
All right, let's go, Silver.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Birds. We have Jamari coming out on the outside. Looks like he got one blocker. Hickey,
I like that.
As a matter of fact, on the outside, looks like he's going to pick up maybe 9.
Well, it's great. Anthony had that great lead block. He kicked it outside. Hickey is just one of those 5-star, 5-tool, whatever that saying is, players. He does just about everything for us.
He does, exactly. So
a lot of wide receivers don't block like that in high school, right?
No, they don't, exactly.
Is it 5-tool player? What's that saying?
2nd and 1 for the Birds here after a big 9-yard run there. Looks like he's going to get enough for a Firebirds.
1st down.
Jamari, number 2, with the carry there.
He's doing a lot of work tonight. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Yeah, you got to give it up to him.
So do you take a shot first down on the 40, our side? Yeah, but
yeah, you got to actually.
We haven't taken a shot downfield yet.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen too many shots here from Silbor. And I think they like to keep going and running that ball.
We've done a great job of that.
Like we said earlier, you want to keep them honest.
Yep. I see some of the defense. They got their hands on their hips. I love seeing that when it's their team, right?
Yeah, that means that they're a little tired.
Hickey.
Nice. Quick slant there.
I love that quick slant. I don't know that there's another duo in the state that does such a great job.
You know what? That one thing that I did see in stats, duos, Silbor
to
Hickey, top 1 in Arizona.
Yeah. Those quick slants, it's almost an automatic play.
Yeah, looks like there might have been some movement there on the offensive group there, so they're going to have to back him up 5 yards. So looks like there was some happy feet going on before the play started there, James.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I don't really see many of the penalties against us. I might be slightly biased, though.
I try to zoom up as much as I can so I can see the movements, and everybody at home can see the movements too.
All right. They're going to have to keep us honest, maybe, or at least me. I don't think the Firebirds ever make a penalty, though.
No, yeah.
In my book.
Yeah, you know what? We'll take that.
Just joking.
All right, here we go. We got a 1st and 15 for the Birds. Looks like they might have had an offsides here, so we're going to back them up 5 yards. They're going to get going on their own 35-yard line.
A good pickup on the blitz.
Nice job there, Hickey.
Yeah, but great job. They, 4 down linemen. They brought 3 more, and we still get a 6 or 7 yard pickup. Just a great job.
Yep, 6 yards just to get us back to about 2nd and 9.
I love it when you see the line and the running back pick up those blitzes. It's a tough thing to do with high school football.
Yeah, it is, definitely. And you know what? As a defensive back or even a linebacker, you have those the job that you need to do, so you got to make sure you pick that up.
Roughing the passer. Wow. I did not see that, but we will take it.
15 yards, roughing the passer. Looks like somebody did put their hands on Silbor, so now
keep your hands off him, right?
15-yard penalty and another Firebirds.
First down.
That's right.
You take a shot here, don't you?
You do. You have to. Yeah, first down. You know what? Let's do it. So get Ploss on the outside. Let him run somebody over.
You got Judge, Garvey.
I mean, you got a lot of
Hickey. You got a lot of weapons out there.
All right, here we go.
Let's let them all go vertical and let Silbor do some work. Screen.
Oh, man, looks like they almost had that.
It was a 45. Grant. I'm not even going to do try to announce his name, but great read as a linebacker for a screenplay.
Yeah, so
I don't like it, but you got to give kudos.
It's a tough screenplay there. This is going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Firebirds here. So we have a 3rd and 9 with maybe about 4 minutes, 56 seconds in the second quarter here, folks. And I want to thank everybody out there for tuning in tonight. We got a really good one here. You got probably the 2 top state contenders.
Absolutely.
Here tonight. So we got a good one here for y'all.
Good time.
Double coverage there. Ooh,
yeah.
Looks like they were all over Grady Hickey
I
there.
think they may have watched some film.
They did. You know what? And you know what? They're going to be able to get that Hill. Grady Hickey.
Grady Hickey. Yeah, they bracketed him the whole way down. That's why I think where Silber's probably throwing a safe pass, hoping to pick up a PI maybe. So I think that was 2nd down. So we got 3rd down and 10.
Well, it looks like, I'll take that.
I wasn't quite sure.
3rd, but we'll take a 3rd. I think the penalty did actually make it a first down.
Automatic first.
Yeah, instead of a 2nd down.
With roughing the passer.
3rd and 10 for the Birds, trying to see if they can get a first down. Look at that all day,
I'm
man.
surprised by that, aren't you?
And they ran in and didn't even try. Okay.
But, how many times have they done it? We'll take it, don't get me wrong.
If I would do that, I would do it again.
Freeze them out right here.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I mean, they're undisciplined. Might as well.
They're obviously being aggressive, and we all get, right? But
do it again.
What, 5 or 6?
3rd and 5 now. Do it again.
Offsides,
I will do it again
penalties.
all day, man.
Yep.
If they're going to do that, I'll do that all day. Just like, thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Another first down. Thank you.
Well, maybe they back those linebackers off this time.
We'll see. Come on, do it again.
Oh,
Silver with
come
the
on,
ball.
baby. Come on.
Oh, looks like he's going to get enough. Oh,
Where's
just
the
short.
spot? Where's the spot?
Looks like the referee up on top. He got him 1 yard short.
You know we're going for it.
Oh,
Coach Barnes, if you're on our side of the field, does not like to punt.
No, yeah.
And I love it.
And you know what? You got the big guys coming in.
And we got the defense to hold them if we don't get it.
You know what? Defense been doing a great job.
They have. Let's go.
I'm still waiting for that pick six here, man. So we'll see.
That's a first down, baby.
There you go. Eastwood with the gain of 3 yards and a Firebird.
First down.
There we go, baby. Here we go.
You know, and we don't do a great job of this because we're a high-powered offense and score a lot of points. Clock and control has been fantastic for the Firebirds tonight.
It has been, yeah. You know what? They've been doing really good.
And that's not our strong suit, right?
No, that's not a strong suit. But you know what? Tonight they're actually putting out here a statement saying, "Hey, we can run the ball." I haven't seen a big play on throwing the ball, but Silbor is going to throw it all over too. So here we go.
Oh, great move,
Jamari,
great move.
But
you're right, Silver's not going to be held down all night.
Oh, yep.
This looks like just great clock management, disciplined football by the Firebirds tonight.
And you know what? Sometimes you just need to pound that ball in. And right now, the Firebirds are just pounding. This is their third offensive group or the outing within the last 12 minutes here. They've been doing a great job. They've scored 7 points. They did come really close. I mean, they should be 14-0 or 14-7, honestly.
Yeah.
But here we go. Firebirds, second and short. 5 yards to go.
So the coaches must have seen something on film. Running the ball more than I've ever seen us run the ball.
Yeah, and I think, you know what, with the guys in front, you definitely want to put them to a test, see if they can maybe open up that hole. And, having a great runner by like Jamari going out there and trying to get a few more yards, you got to always try to make like Barnes says, somebody has to come up.
Yep.
Make a play. So if he can maybe break a tackle and take it in for a touchdown, that's going to be the big highlight of the day tonight.
Well, yeah.
Especially with a big team like this here tonight. So
Anthony Lucas.
He's going to be out
he's
there.
Going to run somebody over. Who would have known? Who would have seen that coming?
That's a big reception by Anthony Lucas for a gain of 14 yards and another Firebird.
First down.
Nice job.
It's great to see Anthony realizing his potential. I feel like he's just scratching the surface. He's still not playing to the level we know he can play at.
Man. You know what? He's a big teddy bear.
He's going to be fantastic.
He's not that aggressive football player, because if he was, watch out, man.
Oh, he might physically hurt some kids out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, he's not that guy right now, and if he is, watch out.
Yep, he will next year.
All right, first and goal for the Birds.
Come on, Jamari.
Jamari right down the middle, gain of about 2 yards there, 3 yards to give it all.
I'll tell you, though, Joel, picking up 3 or 4 yards every play on this defense is awesome.
Man. Yes, definitely.
And they've got to feel it. Minute 45, the clock's running.
Yep.
That's a great game strategy if you think about it.
You hear that?
We're knocking on the door.
Somebody's knocking on the door, baby. That's right. This offensive group is knocking on the door, so we'll see what they're going to come up here. They got a second and goal here right at the 5-yard line, so they got 5 yards to go. So Firebirds are trying to see if they can get another 7 points up on this great defense.
Yeah, minute 15 left-ish.
And what else to make
touchdown.
A statement?
Come on.
Oh,
touchdown, Firebirds right there, baby. Hey,
Jamari with the big run right down the middle for a Firebirds touchdown.
And we got confetti from our lovely bird cage. I was going to say beforehand, so it's a minute 10 left in the half. There's no way Hamilton expected this. Ball control, clock control, run the ball probably 3 times every pass. Nobody expected this, so kudos to these coaches for putting together a good game plan.
And I got to tell you, you know what? We're known as a throwing team.
Yep.
To come out here and run the ball in Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, man.
And down their throat.
Oh, right down the middle, too.
Yeah.
We ain't messing around. Here we go. Point after. Kick is up, and it's good. 14-7.
14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 14
Firebirds 14, Huskies 7.
And I know we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. There's a lot of game left, but it's so good to see such a great game plan executed in the first half.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like they're playing very calm, very poised,
confident.
Nothing really out of the ordinary that we're seeing. They're not trying to force the big plays here. We're going one first down at a time, which I really like. Great offensive, planning here by Brett Barnes. He's out here. He's up 14-7 on the number one team in Arizona. So I'll take that all day here, James. So good job out there.
Hell yeah. And some of those other big 6A teams, they're watching tonight.
Everybody's
both
watching
these
tonight.
guys.
Yep, exactly. So
which is fun to see.
Yeah, this is a good statement here for the Firebirds if they can come out here and keep this beautiful momentum going. Defensively, they're doing a great job. Offensively, they're in sync.
Yep.
There's no turnovers.
It's clean,
good job.
Good, clean football.
It is good, clean football.
So this will be a pooch kick, right?
And like I said, man, well, you got Jack out
I don't
there.
know, maybe he puts it down. That's a
see
touch.
That? Look at that.
Go. No, not quite.
All right, we'll take it. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Good job.
So Jack Dickerson in on that. I'm trying to pick up some numbers. I know Luke Franz, 21, turned him in.
Yeah, good job there by this defensive. Actually, that was a special teams.
Special teams doing a good job.
Hey, you know what? Everybody's stepping up today. And I got to tell you, man, this group out here, the seniors, they want this more than anything.
No, they want it bad.
They want this bad. It's their last year.
We've not beat Hamilton in 3 years. We beat them 3 years ago, but so you got a classic prevent. I know it's a minute 3 left. It gets a little dangerous though, right?
Yeah, it does.
He's out of bounds. Or was he?
Yep. Out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock. Gain of about 6 yards, maybe 7 there. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6, or actually 2nd and 4 for the Huskies. Time running down.
55. Come on, boys. You can still prevent. You get a stop early. I swear there's a hold in there.
Oh, man.
That's inbounds. Wow. That is inbounds, and he's rolling it too.
Yep. You got to do it.
Oh, now he's saying stop. I think that's a tough call.
Yeah, he was in
He was inbounds.
I think they're just going to stop it enough to
for
get
first down, maybe.
There it is. There's a timeout.
All right. Oh, okay.
Timeout on the Huskies.
So he made the right call. I was a little quick to judge on my part.
No, you know what? Every time that there's a first down, they have to stop. And then they have to say, hey, come on, and then they start it. So good job there by the offensive coach there. He did call a timeout, so now they're going to stop the clock with about 45 seconds left in the quarter.
I'm impressed with how quickly you manage that too.
I gotta do.
Hey, I don't think everybody knows the effort Joel puts in here. So he's obviously the main color commentary. He's operating the camera and the score and the clock. I struggle chewing gum and walking at the same time. You're putting me to shame, man.
Hey, man, it's multitasking. I'm really good at multitasking.
Yeah, at its finest, right?
At its finest, exactly. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Huskies. We got about 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Firebirds trying to see if they can shut them down here before they get into the half. And Firebirds will be taking the ball here in the second half, right? Because that
is true. Yeah,
they kicked off to start off the game. So Franzi, number 8 on the stop there. Good job. Gain of about maybe 5-6 yards there for the Huskies. Looking to try to get something going here. 39 seconds left. That clock is ticking away here, so Huskies are definitely on the move. There's another small. Yeah, it looks like they're going for just small.
Small, getting the clock to stop.
Yep.
Hey, Coach.
Like I said, we'll get everybody going through here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Let's go, Birds. Come on. So they're getting 3 down linemen now.
Yeah, first down and 10. Looks like they just got a first down here.
Closer to a base defense. My personal preference. But what do I know?
All right, here we go.
Oh, a blitz coming.
Quick throw,
dump
off.
You got to get that.
Oh, he's got some speed, and he's going to take it in for a touchdown. Oh, man. He got loose there. Looks like the defender back there wasn't able to catch up to him.
You know,
The
it's always
speed.
it's that
Oof.
tough one when you play prevent for 70 yards. You know, I know there's a strategy behind it. I don't know how that works sometimes.
Yeah, that was tough, man. I mean, I think
our base
Coach
defense had
Barnes,
stopped them the whole time, right?
Yeah, they were standing back instead of putting the pressure. I would have put in the pressure because at that point you actually make the quarterback have to force that throw. Could be an interception. Now he had a lot of time to throw. He was able to find a receiver, and just like that, the Huskies make it. And it's good.
But
14.
you know what? It's a good team, and I know our guys put in a lot of work. But 14-14, 26 seconds left, and like we said, it's going to be a pretty high-scoring game. So.
It is going to be a good one, yeah. So we got a good one here for you all, folks. So now with the game, with about 26 seconds left, Huskies 14, Firebirds 14. We got a good one here. It's a tie game. Huskies just capitalized on a really big play. Like I said, it's always those big plays that capitalize, and that was about 28 yards for a touchdown there. Little dump off. Unfortunately, that would be on the other side. Wasn't able to catch up to him. Looks like the speed got the better of him.
Yep.
Guy went in and scored.
They have athletes.
They sure do, man. And, you know, you can't blame them.
No,
everybody out
play.
there, you can. Same with us, man. You let one of these guys loose, they'll go.
They're
going to
score.
Touchdown, exactly.
They're going to put it on you, right?
You got some big dynamic players on both sides of the ball, so this is going to definitely be, you know, at the fourth quarter, who has that grit.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter, you want to come out here, you want to have the ball, and yeah, we'll see. Here we go. Looks like they might try some trickery here.
A little bit of cat and mouse game, by all the coaches. I like that.
Yeah, they're going to kick it.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Yep. So we.
All right. So if you're offense, you got 26 seconds left. What do you do here, James?
Well, we got 2 timeouts.
Why not?
I think you take a shot, maybe 2.
And then you get your kicker out here. If he can get enough for, you know, I've seen our kickers, man. We've always had some really great kickers here.
We've been blessed, haven't
and
we?
You know what? I got to tell you, if we maybe get in the 35, 40-yard line, we might see a kicker out there trying to get something out there. Yeah. So, hey, every point right now counts.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big game here, so any point that we can score is going to be big.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see. So we played a little bit of a prevent. What are they going to do? Looks like they're going to a base defense. So
they sure do, but you know what? Looks like they're
this is where you take a shot, right?
Well,
maybe.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, he's going to play it safe.
You know what? I get that. We had a great half.
We'll take it.
Now you go in and make some adjustments. 14-14.
All right.
I think it's going to line up to be a fantastic game tonight.
It is going to be good. So we're going to go into halftime. We will see you here in about 15 minutes, folks. We will be back. Thank you guys for tuning in. Joel and James tonight coming to you live from Scottsdale Firebirds. Tune in about 15 minutes. We'll be right back. We'll see you guys.
And we're back. So welcome back, everybody. Mr. Sanchez is doing all the AV setup, so I get the benefit of introducing you guys to the second half.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. We have a really good one here. It's a tie game. It shouldn't be a tie game. It should be 21-7.
That's what we're thinking. Yep.
14-14. What's going to happen now is that the Firebirds are going to be able to get that ball back and keep that momentum going. If they can do that, they got a big game in front of them. Defensively, we're doing a great job. They have to eliminate those really big plays because 2 big plays there were big touchdowns for the Huskies. So we're going to be able to see what's going on. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath.
You ran up here.
I had to run up here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You didn't want to leave me in control. That would have been a disaster.
It's all right. We had to get a little bit of pizza, man. Ray's Pizza. Woo!
Yeah, all of our sponsors, we're very, very blessed to have them support the Firebirds.
That's right.
So, yeah, I think we're in for a great show tonight. Second half, like you mentioned earlier, I think it's going to come down in the last few minutes.
It's going to come down to the last few minutes. Here we go.
Let's go, Birds.
Firebirds will be taking the ball first.
We get to return this.
Here.
Let's go.
Looks like
28, 27 yard.
Yeah, he's right on the 25-yard line. So that was Plus Johnson on the reception there. Gain of about maybe 6 yards. So they're going to start right at their 25-yard line to get this offensive group going. So here we go, Firebirds. You know, we've been battling with this team for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Our boys have been playing for the last 4 years. We've been battling this team. It's been back and forth. We beat them as a freshman. We lost as a sophomore. We lost them last year, or last year we didn't get to play with them. So
COVID. So we're 1-1, right?
Yeah, technically we're 1-1. So this is a big game here for the Birds. So we're going to have to come out and see if they can finish this game tonight here, James.
Yep. So let's see how Coach Barnes does it. Are we going to stick to the game plan, which has been successful?
It has been really successful.
Oh, the great play to Grady.
Nice, and he's got some room in the outside. Looks like he's going to get just enough for maybe
I apologize. That's number 17, Cody Judge.
Cody Judge, yeah. You know what? That 7 was right in front, so you saw that real quick, yeah.
So, Judge family, if anybody's watching, my sincerest apologies. That 7 is throwing me off, but Cody is great asset, great weapon that's shown up for us this year.
Yeah, there was a 1 before that 7,
yeah,
so yes.
I won't make that mistake again. Well, probably won't.
All right, here we go. Jamari right down the middle, gain of about 5-6 yards in the Firebirds.
First down.
And you know what? They came out with that same intensity that they went in, so that's as good.
It's been successful.
It has been successful. You know what? If they can keep pounding this ball here, taking control of the ball, taking control of that clock, the Firebirds can really make a dynamic offensive outing here to start off this third quarter.
And what a statement, because you know this is not what Hamilton expected.
Yeah, you know what?
And it is demoralizing to get crammed down your throat on every play.
And you know what? They had Hamilton beating us by almost 7 points. So,
read that one.
Yeah. So, you know, underdogs are always good because being an underdog, you're going into a game with nothing to lose.
Yep. Well, we talked about it. You mentioned that. You know, this team is very successful, lots of great athletes, both sides of the ball. You know, they are teenage boys. They can have that tendency to get overconfident. Yeah, that's not the case here, right? No. And I think that's when we play our best ball.
Yeah, you know what? I think all these boys tonight are here. They're focused. They're ready. They wanted this team they wanted to play this team so bad. So, you know, the intensity's there. We're going to see what they can do offensively here. They've been doing a good job. If they can keep poise. There's the ball right over the top. Oh, just short of Grady Hickey there. Intended for number 7. Incomplete pass. Looks like he just underthrew him maybe by about a yard or 2 there.
It is close. I have to give that offensive line great protection. And Jamari picked up that blitz
right
perfectly.
Down the middle. Yep, exactly. Good job there. Sometimes you got to not just run the ball, but you also put in those big hits on those guys that are coming in. You got a linebacker coming in full blast, you know, covering that gap that he's making sure that he's going through and being able to be that running back and being able to run the ball and also block is really good for this offensive group. All right, Braden back. Looks like he's looking to throw again.
Oh, PI.
Up. Oh, my God.
I don't know. Thank you.
There it is.
I was about to say that he was held from behind. A little bit of a late flag, but I'm glad they got the call right at the end of the day.
Yeah. Good job.
You know, I was going to say the play before that, you miss a play like that, although it's well executed, that sticks in their head.
Yeah, it does. Uh-oh. Looks like referee down there with the white. Pass interference,
it's the right. It is the right.
15-yard penalty and another Firebirds.
First down.
We'll take that all day here, James.
And it was the right call, you know.
Yep, they were all over him.
Sometimes that happens.
You know what? When you can't defend a big guy like that, you are always going to have your hands all over him. So you know what? You're going to get called every time. So.
Well, and you know, I used to get upset about that as a novice football fan, but a 15-yard penalty is much better than a touchdown.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I know they say that on TV a lot. It is the right play.
Sometimes you want to put that penalty. Yeah, you want to take the 15 yards instead
versus 6.
Yeah, exactly. So here we go.
We'll take it.
All right.
Let's go,
Firebirds
boys.
right at their 45-yard line, looking to.
Great play.
Get that ball. Keep it going here. It looks like a gain of about 6 yards there.
Yeah.
Looks like the intended receiver down there,
Grady Hickey,
number 7, man.
You notice I paused on that one because I didn't want to get the wrong call.
You didn't want to make sure there was a 1 in front of the 7 there.
Maybe I just get the 2 mixed up. They're both great receivers.
Yeah, they're doing a great job here.
It's a great play, though. You know, it's nice to see they're actually passing a couple times here.
And you know what? You got to give it up to Braden. He's not just going to one receiver. He's got multiple receivers out there. He's going to his first option, his second option, throwing off, dumping out to a third option. So good job for him.
Oh, yeah.
Great vision here by a quarterback. I mean, like I said, this guy's a dynamic player. He can do it all. Jamari right down the middle for a gain of 7 yards. Or actually 5 yards in the Firebirds.
First down.
Nice job, Jamari, right down the middle there.
But you're right. Braden's got a number of weapons tonight, and he does all year, and he spreads it around like really, really well. It's really impressive to see.
Yeah, it's good. And you know what? That marker, or at least the yards that he's grown this year, he's thrown so many yards, over 1,500 yards today. He's going to probably get close to 1,700 yards here tonight.
Yeah.
He's been doing a great job. He's sharing the love, which I like to say. As you can see, here he is again, throwing the ball. Looks, intended for number 28 there. Big number 28. That guy is also an amazing player.
Yeah, Gavin Higley really showed up huge last year and been a great, another fantastic year. You know, that's one of those passes that an incomplete pass is not a bad deal.
No, it's not bad. Yeah, it's a second down.
Yep, let it go. Stop the clock. Although we'd like the clock to run on this game.
Hey, you know what? And you know what? They're doing a great job handling that clock. So, kudos to Coach Barnes out there, mixing it up a little. He's running the ball. He's throwing the ball. He's doing a little bit of everything. So, good job there. Coach Barnes doing a great job there.
Great game plan tonight.
And I think watching all the film that he had.
Great decision by Silver. Great decision.
Going on the outside, gaining him about 4 yards instead of a loss. He was able to grab that ball back.
Yeah.
He pulled it back. He was able to read that defensive end. He bid on number 2 there, and he was able to grab the ball back, take it out, 4 yards, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and short for the Birds.
Those RPOs, especially when it's been Jamari 90% of the time, really effective with Brayton keeping the ball.
There it is. Look at that.
It's really unbelievable.
Discipline. Discipline is everything, man. You got to give it up to this offensive group. If they say freeze, you freeze, man. Otherwise, guess what? Tomorrow you're going to be running.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Win or lose for Hamilton, they're in for a rough morning tomorrow morning.
It is, man. But you know what? I like that both teams are out here doing what they're doing. Yeah, and you know what? They're being aggressive, so that's why they're anticipating that run and they're just going off. So, I mean, the intensity is definitely there. Jamari right down the middle again. No gain, maybe. Ooh, that's going to be very close. Referee looks like he's right at the line.
Well, you know what's coming in, right?
Hold on. Let's see. Oh, he's got him like half a yard short, 4th down. But you know who's coming in. That's right. You're right, James. The big boys are coming in.
The bigs. We love our bigs, right? The old U-Haul package.
You know what? When you got all your defensive out there, you got Anthony Lucas. You have CJ with the
Landry.
Landry. You got them all.
That's a first down. Look at that.
Oh, and he keeps going there.
Yeah.
Woo!
But to your point, Joel, earlier in the game, we didn't bounce it out. Now they've done it twice, gone against their tendency, and that's the result you get.
That's beautiful. You know what? He's good to be able to not see a hole in the middle. He goes out the outside, gain of 4 yards there. Got more than he needed.
Yeah.
And first down, CJ Eastwood with the big play there. And you know what? They're going to keep him in there.
Yeah, well, I like it. I'm sure Hamilton the coaches aren't listening to us and then radioing down. But running this a couple times does give them a different look.
That's right, exactly.
Although they may be listening to us. We do such a great job.
Hey, you know what? We'll take any viewer out there, no problem.
But I do like you mix it up. You run it 2 or 3 times. It's not a bad change of pace.
It's not, definitely. All right, so time's clicking down, 7 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Firebirds still have the big guys out there, so it looks like they're going to see what they can do here.
It's funny, the play clock's not running, and so as an average fan, sometimes you're kind of curious.
Where's the play clock? Yeah, exactly. Well, you
It's
know what?
stuck at 40.
The referees haven't made. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Watch, he's about to go. There it is.
There you go. All right.
There it is. There's that referee sign that you need sometimes.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Right there. He's open. Oh.
Oh.
He got tripped
really? You're not going to call that.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Do you call that? They got tripped up.
Yeah, he got tripped up, but you know what? There's 2 guys on him.
And there is a flag right there, so it'll be interesting.
In the back, so
what is that?
we'll
It's got to be roughing the passer, right?
That has to be probably roughing the passer. We'll see.
Which, again, is a very undisciplined play, you know?
Yep.
Sideline.
Oh, man. Really?
On us.
Wow.
So, you know, Barnes lost his business on that one. I'm okay with that.
You know what? Because they didn't throw a flag. He was obviously double coverage. Both the guys there. One of them looks like he might have gotten his foot, but sometimes, you know, if on football, you can just put that foot in and, you know, take them down. And if they don't see it, no PI. And as you can see right there.
And it's tough. Before the ball's thrown or right at it, is it PI? If it's incidental, I don't know. But it's just such a tough one.
So we got a 2nd and 10 here.
Yep.
All right. So I think it's time for
mix it up a bit, right?
Yeah, you got to mix it up, man. I love that Ashby fans still out there. I think you got to give the other guys an opportunity while they're fresh. Give, you know, your running back a little bit of time. Let them rest, you know, because sometimes you can be out there, you can be winded, and you don't really come out here at your best when you're winded. And it looks like Jamari, that's his 3rd run this offensive group, and he hasn't really been able to get anything going. So
you got to mix it up.
Yeah, you have to mix it up here.
So we know he's throwing it here, I would assume, right?
Of course, you know you have to. We'll see, 3rd down. Oh, he had a guy open, unfortunately, right over the top. He got pushed from behind. Number 7, Grady Hickey with the intention and incomplete. So,
going for the field goal.
All right, we got a 4th and long for the Birds here. They're going to look at let's see here. They're going to back it up, maybe about 35-yard, 36-yarder to be exact.
So is that Miles as the holder? I'm assuming 47.
Number 47 is kicking, and number 3.
That's Asa. Asa, soccer player that's been a great kicker for us as well. Number 3, Miles Vanderhoeven holding.
Ball's up.
It looks good. It is good. There you go.
We'll take it.
You know, Asa, another one of those. We've had a number of good soccer players that make that move over. He's been a great help for us.
That looks so flawless there, James. It was like,
especially as a line
this,
drive.
No worries.
Yeah,
I got this.
Miles is a baseball player as a holder. He probably told him nice line drive to center field.
Exactly. That's perfect, you know. A good job there. Firebirds are able to capitalize with 3 points.
Yep.
You know, we'll take any points. Like I said, any points here at this game are going to be very crucial at the end of the game. So, good job there, Firebirds offense. Great design offense by the coach here, Brett Barnes. Yeah. Now Firebirds are up 17-14, 6 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, you got to come away with points on that opening drive for the third quarter.
Man. You have to do something, and I love that they did come up with at least 3 points.
Yep.
Now our defense is back out there. Let's see what they can do, man. Defensively, they've been doing a great job. Besides those 2 big plays that they give up, we're going to be able to see if they can get something going here again.
Well, you know, I like having our defense out there, too.
You know what I like is that, all right, who's going to step up? Who's going to be the next playmaker?
Who's going to make a play?
Because you got so many good playmakers out there that it's either going to be one or the other.
That's a touchback.
Go all the way to the back. Man, Jack Hunter, man, I'm telling you. He took like 3 steps. Oh, no, that was
that's Asa again.
No, yeah, that was Asa. There you go.
But to have 2 kickers that can kick touchbacks.
Yeah. I mean, he just proved right there.
Yeah, pretty consistently.
I can give you a 50-yarder. Come on.
I can't kick it 10 yards, much less 50.
Yeah.
You're much better than I am, Joel.
You know what? I can kick. I can maybe get about 30 to 40 yards, but I don't think I can get any more than that. Maybe 30 yards.
So
I don't know about 40, but
yeah. One thing to note, I don't see Dre out there, so I'm anxious to see, is he injured? I hope he's okay. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Plaz is still playing corner, which is not a big downgrade because he's done fantastic for us.
Yeah, definitely, exactly.
Get that big play. Come on, boys.
Oh, no, there's a guy going now. It looks like Plaz is going to be able to catch up to him.
Yep.
Makes a tackle, almost pulls that ball out, and another big play there by Hamilton. Hamilton, big play right down the middle, and that's one of those biggest plays that the Firebirds, going right down the middle are really hurting them here.
Yep, they pick up a pace, and they're going to get the chains aren't even set.
Nope, they're not even set. So
they're going to get another 3 or 4 yards, but that's their MO, right? Big play, hurry it up.
Yep, and sure enough, look at that. Big play right down the middle, gain of about 25, 30 yards. Puts the Huskies in, distance to be able to get a field goal. If anything, maybe try to score. But this defensive group needs to come up here, get that momentum back on their side. Don't let them score this time.
Get a stop.
You got to get a stop here.
There you go. You got to make that tackle.
Get him. Oh, you got to get that. The ball's loose.
Oh, ball's loose. Who is that?
Oh, man.
Probably the Huskies.
Oh, yeah. That was dangerous.
I'll tell you,
gone other direction.
It was close to a nice TFL. That quarterback did a good job getting away, but, he almost paid the price.
Yeah, they did, man. So now instead of gaining 8 yards, they're going to be backed up to maybe 5 yards, 3rd and 5.
Who calls that fumble? Is that CJ? I couldn't tell.
Somebody did. They popped it out with his hand. So, you know what? That's good. That means they're still trying to get that. Oh, quick slant right down the middle. Man, those slants have been also, you know what? One thing about these DBs I've been looking at, they are playing 7 yards deep, which is giving them that quick open. And sure enough, they're reading that. This quarterback, good job by the Huskies quarterback reading that.
Make that adjustment.
He's being able to make that adjustment. As you can see, 7 yards there, first down Huskies. Good adjustment. Sometimes if you don't have your number one DB out there, you got somebody else, which has to give them a little bit of credit,
Yeah.
Look at that. They're going over to that same side over there where you have
nice tackle. Who is that?
Number 3 out there. Who's number 3 out there?
That's Miles.
I
think Landry. Oh, yeah, 44 Landry. And Miles is in on that one as well.
Yep. Here we go.
Vandal Hoovel. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yep.
Vandal Hoovel, number 3.
Yep. You know what? He also plays quarterback, and he's been doing a great job on defense, so he's been doing a great job. Over the top.
Wow.
Oh, and they're going to come over the top with a big touchdown. Man, that's a big statement there for the Huskies here.
Yeah, well, I think, too, the pace of play for them picked it up. I think there was a little bit of – probably caught us by surprise a bit because the pace of play was much faster than what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, exactly. And there was it looks like they were still playing that 4-3 defense that they love to play out there, and unfortunately it wasn't able to capitalize here. So, yeah, now the Huskies are up, looking for the extra point here.
Let's get a block, boys.
Yep.
Ooh, right there.
Oh, just barely.
Plaz, I'll tell you, Plaz and was that number 8, Franz, who had a block that really was a statement and put us up top on versus Saguaro, but both of them were close to blocking that extra point right there.
All right, so just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Huskies are up 21, Firebirds 17, 4 minutes, 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Firebirds are going to be getting that ball back. Firebirds offense out here again. They're going to be working it. I want to see a 7 points here for the Firebirds this time around.
It's going to come down to the wire. I've got a feeling.
They're going to have to respond to that big. I mean, they just came up, man. I mean, that wasn't a big play. They had one after another one.
Yep.
That was good offense on the Huskies here. Defensively, I think we fell a little asleep there. Gave up 7 points just like that.
It's amazing when the pace of play picks up. Sometimes it can catch you, but that's all right. We're going to respond here.
That's all right. Yeah, there's
get
still
back
a lot
on
of game.
There's
still a lot of game here left here, James. So, all right, here we go. Firebirds going to receive the ball again.
Oh, they covered it pretty well. That's all right. 15 yards.
Well, he tried to go, and unfortunately he got backed up there. Plaz Johnson on the receiving. Like I said, we keep saying these same names here, and I feel like they seem a little tired out there. I would think, you put somebody out there fresh, get there. I mean, you got a lot of great guys out here in the sidelines that can be out there. Plus Johnson, we've been saying his name all night.
Yeah, he's played a lot.
Yeah, he's played a lot. So you got to get him on the sideline, let him recover, let him get some, juice back. Get somebody out there that can make a play as well. You got a lot of great playmakers out here. So, Barnes, I'm not sure what he's doing out there, but it's fine. I know that he likes to keep his number one guys out there, but I think sometimes the opportunity knocks for, fresh guys that are just sitting out there on the bench right now. And that's just my honest opinion here. So
yeah, sometimes you got to give those guys a blow and get their breath, right?
Yeah, exactly. You got to give them a little, Same with Jamari. He's out there again. We'll see if he can get something going. I haven't really seen too much activity from him on the second half, but we'll see. Here we go. So now the Firebirds, second down.
6, so it was a little 4 yards.
Yep, right at the 24-yard line.
RPO. Oh, close.
Ooh, close. Looks like, they are a little off sync, but you know what?
They're going to connect on one of those.
Yeah, Braden's been forcing that in there, and that's one thing that I mentioned earlier. You cannot force that. You have to make sure it's almost natural. You got to go in there, let him, be in that area where to catch the ball. You catch the ball, you make the reception, get a first down.
Yep.
He did try to throw that one in there. Unfortunately, it was right away from Grady Hickey there, number 7, maybe about a yard or two. So that could have easily been a reception if he didn't have the pressure that he has right now.
Right, there's some pressure coming.
So the pressure's coming.
They're going to connect on one of those. I feel it.
All right, here we go. Third down. Yeah, incomplete. Looks like he wasn't able to get. Yeah, Cody Judge. Looks like he was trying to get into the middle. I think he was trying to get the outside of him. He wasn't able to get that.
DB made a good play, put him on the outside.
Yeah, he did. Yep, exactly. So, all right, now Firebirds are going to be punting back to the Huskies here. So we have a game going on, man. Huskies are going to have a really good field position if, they catch it. So we're going to see what happens here.
Yeah, I feel like both teams have played a pretty clean game. I feel like there's going to be a big turnover here that hopefully we can capitalize on. Let's see him muff this punt maybe.
4-3. You're going to get a delay of game here. Looks like, delay of game. Oh, man, they're taking too long. They're fourth. Come on, they're yelling out there at Big Jeff.
Yeah, you know it's going to be a punt, right? 4th and 6, and we're on our 24, 23.
4th and 11, or actually, did Barnes call a timeout?
He did call a timeout.
So he called a timeout before they were able. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to give up 5 more yards.
No, you don't want to give up any more yards. Yeah,
it was a smart play. Yeah.
You're gonna give them quite, a good field position. So you got to make sure you can get everything here.
So it's not like golf, right? In golf, you don't want to cheer for the other guy to do bad.
Yeah.
In football, that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm cheering for, what is that, number 13, 12?
Hey, he's going to grab that ball.
I feel like he's going to muff it, right?
Oh, man, that would be nice. And you know what? You got some really good players back there also that can get to him real quick. So we have some dynamic players out there, hopefully trying to make a special teams. Like I said, sometimes the special teams
come up big.
Step up and come up big. That's right. And here we go. Looks like Jack Hunter's in the back, ready to punt this ball. Ball's up.
Oh, tipped it. It was tipped. I'm pretty sure that thing was tipped.
Man,
we'll have to see.
He was right there. Yeah, it looks like that was about a 24-yard.
Which is not bad considering if it was tipped, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm going to look at the positive.
We'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. You know what? But they're still on their side of the field. Yep. So now the Firebirds defense has to come out here, make sure they can stop this offensive group. You got to kill that momentum real quick.
Yep.
Real quick now.
It can get away from you.
You go in there, you get a sack, get a pick, a fumble. You got to get that momentum back from them because right now the Huskies are riding that momentum.
Yeah.
All right, first down for the Huskies right at their 45-yard line. There's a quick throw. And like I said, that momentum, man, is throwing them in.
So I've never understood that. You've got 2 wide outs. Franz is the outside linebacker. It's there. You can't expect him to get out there and make that cover. It's an easy play. I don't know
somebody needs to follow him.
You got it, yeah. And it's just you can't expect an outside linebacker to catch up that's 10 yards away.
Yeah, I mean, 11 yards, first down.
It's a tough
Another
one.
right down the middle.
Catch him.
Oh, man, big play there again, right down the middle, big run. And you know what? Firebirds have been getting beat on those runs.
Yeah.
Same thing with Queen Creek. Queen Creek was running it right down the middle. It looks like they knew what to do, and looks like they're capitalizing here.
Yeah, this is where I like when they move Anthony into the middle. He's such a force. I just feel like when they're jamming it down our throat, puts us in a better position to make a stop. The 2-yard line.
Like right there, yeah.
Yeah, like there. I think he clogged up the middle. Sometimes you get a big body like that, it's better on the inside versus on the out as
exactly.
an end. But that was a good stop. Good stop, boys.
All right, second down and goal. See if they can stop them here. But Huskies look like they've been making some noise here. They came back from halftime just a little more hyped up, looks like here, John.
But you're right.
Or they're James, sorry.
But momentum, it is brutal, right?
Yeah, like I say, you got to kill that momentum. Something needs to happen to kill that momentum. Looks like, look.
Old school
he's got
option.
the guy, option, trying to get it through, and he's going to run it in for the touchdown.
Wow.
Woo, man. And just like that, they get up on the Firebirds, 27-17, and point after here coming up. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that momentum, Huskies have had it since the beginning. Firebirds haven't been able to get anything going, so they did get those 3 points, but not enough where, you can capitalize here on
we got
this really big team.
We got a Firebird that's on a knee. Hopefully he's okay. I can't tell. Zoom in and get a number.
What do we got back there?
DB. He's on his knee, so hopefully it's just maybe a cramp or catch his breath. We've got a saying at work. It's momentum never sleeps.
That's right, yeah.
And I know they say that in sports too. You're either you've got it or it's going against you. There's no real middle ground.
Yeah, this looks like it's number 44, Landry, yep.
He's up walking. Landry's tough as nails. I'm sure he'll be back out there pretty quickly.
Man. And he might have been in the middle of all that, so that could have done something there. So now we have a third, actually.
Well, it's the extra point they scored on that one.
Oh, they did, yep. So now the extra point after, that's right, it's just a point after.
Plaus and Franz got super close last time. We'll see how this one goes.
They sure did. There's a kick and another good field goal.
28-17. That's all right. We're going to score here.
That's
the good thing about having a prolific offense. You're never out of it, right?
Yeah.
We can put up a lot of points in a hurry. We just need to get on that horse now, right?
Yeah,
Minute 42 left.
Yeah, Silborn needs to relax, look at the receiver, throw that ball right into. Don't anticipate it. Just throw the ball. Make sure he can catch it. Get it to where he can actually grab that ball away from the defender. And if he can get a few receptions, I mean, we had a 15-yard incompletion, a 25 incompletion. I mean, that's 35 yards right there. So 2 bad incompletions can be completed. So now Silborn just needs to relax, settle down.
He'll be all right.
Get it up there. Yeah,
we've seen this before. He'll be all right.
And we still have a full quarter here, so there's still a lot of football left.
Plenty of time.
Firebirds are known to come back real quick, so, I mean, we can score right off the bat.
We can put a lot up in a hurry.
That's right, man. A lot up in a hurry. That's right. So, all right, here we go. Huskies are going to be kicking back.
I'd like to see number 43 trip right before he kicks the ball.
Imagine that, huh?
Hopefully his parents aren't listening.
No, I really don't.
I'm just joking. It's all fun. Found a seam.
There we go. Good.
All right, boys, let's go.
All right, here we go again. Firebirds offense back out.
We give some love. Dejio's out there, 25 on kickoff return. Parker Barrows.
Yeah, Parker Barrows out there as well.
Number 56. I'm going to have to start calling out some of these boys, give them a little bit of love tonight.
Yeah, man, definitely. Exactly.
I'd like to see Dejio catch one and take off.
You know what? I've been waiting for that yet.
Yeah, that would be fun to watch because he's fast.
I mean, he's one of the fastest out there. I know that.
He's always been,
track
right?
fast. He's one of the fastest out here. I know that you know, he can smoke some guys, but he hasn't had the opportunity. So, but here we go.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jamari.
Again.
Nice pickup.
Gain of about 7 yards there. Good job there, Jamari, with a nice little run to the left-hand side. Down the middle, 7 yards. So this will bring up a second and about 4, maybe a long 4 here.
Interesting, though. They're sticking to their game plan, which I'm not saying is a bad idea, right? They must have seen something, 5 games of film, that, you know, there's going to be some success running the ball versus passing.
Yeah, and you know what? You can still control the clock. You can still keep it going. You got a lot of time left. Yeah, you're only down by 10 points. It's not too bad.
There's Cody, number 17.
There you go.
I did not screw it up that time.
There you go.
Nice pickup of a first right there.
And you know what? If he would have hurdled that number 20, he could have gone a long way, man.
Yeah.
That 20 went straight for his ankle because he knows he can't take him down.
Oh, yeah.
I saw Cody try to, you know, lower that shoulder pad. You know he don't want any of that.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
All right, so we got a first and down. Oh, Firebirds first down.
Firebirds first down. Cody Judge, nice pickup.
All right, here we go. First and 10, right at their 45.
And Brayton showed great poise there, right?
Yeah. He's, like I said, he's relaxed. He's not that guy to panic. He's not the guy to want to force it in. So, yeah, it's definitely good to see that.
Oh, I think he wanted it there.
Jamari again, down the middle.
You see Brayton? He almost tucked it.
Oh, yeah, he had a full.
It's hard to read, right? You're reading that end, and there's not a lot of time.
Yeah,
right?
And he's either gonna take it or he's not gonna take it. He might have seen him. He didn't take it, so he did hand it off, but he could have also had the outside.
He got 3 yards, but that's one. Do you second guess it? I don't know. It's a tough one. You don't have a lot of time out there.
Exactly.
Oh. Nice catch. There you go. Go. Touchdown.
Firebirds. Just like that, man.
Oh, yeah.
What did I tell you?
Is that Gavin Higley, number 28?
Number 28, Gavin Higley with the
you knew he was going to come alive.
And the touchdown. Good job.
Needed that. Nice job, boys.
Hey.
But as you said, Silver, poised, patient, didn't force it. Great job.
Beautiful.
And,
just like that.
Higley, Gavin is a load. You're not going to tackle him going at his legs or his feet.
You're not going to.
It's not going to happen. You're going to
have to get your whole body into him.
Yep.
This guy's like 6'2", 225 pounds, all muscle, man. I've seen this guy up close. I'm like, whoa.
You don't think about it when you're looking at him from up here, right? But that is a thick young man.
That's a big boy. Yeah, that's a big boy.
And that is good.
Thick is good. There we go. Perfect.
You know, we said it's going to come down to the end. So that's actually the end of the third quarter, too. Who knew?
Yep. So after third quarter, Firebirds 24 with the Huskies 28. So that's going to bring up a fourth quarter here. We got a tight one for y'all.
This
and
is
like
a great
we said here, James, tonight, it's all about possession of the last ball.
You've said it all along, Joel.
Man, it's going to be one of those. It's like, okay, what's going to happen here? Who's going to get the ball last? But you know what? If the Firebirds defense can come up with a big play, they can make that change. They can swap that momentum going. Because the momentum, Huskies, now, I did like offensively. We did a great job. We came down in a hurry. It was 2 minutes left. We came down. We scored. Good job offensively here. Brett Barnes came up with some great plays. We scored. We still got a full 14 minutes here in the last quarter. So, fourth quarter. I'm sorry, 14.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. What am I thinking?
You're thinking, was it 15 for the NFL?
I have no idea.
What do they do tomorrow on Saturday, too?
Yeah, exactly, right, exactly.
But,
so
you know, you're right.
minutes.
You're talking about, mixing up momentum. Like, that's got to help us get us back in the right frame of mind.
That's right, yeah. And, I think that can be a boost for the defensive group here. Hopefully the defense comes out just ready to, take somebody's head out, like they say.
Yeah. So 16, Max Springfield. I got to give some love to these boys.
Yep.
Sam Dickerson, 42.
Looks like he's going to take it at their 30-yard line. He's going to call it as a
fair catch, I guess.
Catch. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, man.
No, I don't know.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, man, I forgot that word.
I think one of my good buddies, Seth Catchpole, number 34. So I'm trying to give all these special team guys
of course, man.
Very important part of the team. Sometimes not as celebrated, but those guys, if they're not out there, we're going to be in some trouble. So
that's right.
Trying to get them all called out. If we miss anybody, please, let us know or text Joel or I. We'll get them all in.
Man, we got a lot. Oh, my gosh, look at that.
Oh, I hope those are all good comments.
I hope so, too, man. I'm like, oh, hey, there it is.
Oh, that false start.
False start. Take them back 5 yards. Here we go.
It's good to see the Huskies making those mental mistakes again.
There's that momentum, man. They're losing it again.
Yep.
All right, if we can just stop that run down the middle.
No big plays.
Let's get those. Yeah, let's get those linebackers filling in those gaps so they don't go through those gaps. They've been killing us on all night.
That's a tough one. But look, they moved Anthony inside. You think Coach Zoo's listened to us?
I hope so.
I'm just joking, Coach.
We're watching up here from. It's a different perspective from up here. So yes, there you go. Perfect. Beautiful, baby.
So
there you go.
Hopefully the coaches don't listen to us on Saturday morning. Well, maybe so, right?
Hey, you know what? Happy Coaches Week.
Hey, Coach Zoo, Coach Barnes, you know we love you.
Yep.
But I like how they're mixing it up. You know, he made a great adjustment. We were getting burned up the middle. You put big Anthony Lucas in there. It's hard to get past him.
It is.
And you know they're double and triple teaming him, so that's going to block some
every team.
Yeah,
yep. I talked to his mom. His mom says, "Oh, he's always frustrated because they got 2-3 guys on him." But look at that.
That's
there was
a hold.
Come on, where's the holding call there? Oh my gosh, no holding call. What is going on here?
Tackle on the play by number 54, Bryson Conrad, and 11,
So that, I feel like you missed a hold there. I feel like you made a hold there.
You did, yeah. Sure, right?
I think, that's the way. So let's give a shout out to our bird cage.
Yeah.
They've shown up big this year.
They have.
The interesting thing is they're taking up half the stands.
They are, right? Exactly.
So, nice play.
Job. Good read there.
Who is that?
Harkless? Hold on. It's a combination.
Harkless and
number 44 and number 11, C.J. Eastwood.
Yep.
They're like, you ain't gonna trick me this time.
No, those two, yeah.
Second and long, Huskies.
I'll tell you, I like our linebacking crew.
Dude, I gotta tell you, man, these guys know
how
to hit.
They bring it,
and they're football smart. That's very important. You have to know that offense.
Nope.
Ooh, incomplete pass.
Hey, and there you got Luke Franz.
21, Franz, another Franzi. Jen, if you're watching out there, there's your boy.
Yep, there's your boy.
There's your boy. Another great Franz.
Good pressure, good coverage. The quarterback really didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here comes third down and 10 for the Huskies. See if Firebirds can stop them here so they can get that ball back
that'd be great.
Get back up on top. So today, Firebirds have been leading. They were tied for a little bit there, and then all of a sudden, the Huskies came up on top.
No way.
There's no.
Great coverage. No.
Oh, there's no way. Are you kidding me?
Come on, these guys.
You got to let him play, man. He was all over him, but in a good way. That's a great defensive a stop there by Plus Johnson.
Well,
what are you talking about?
I think I don't even think it was catchable because it was out of bounds.
It was way over, yeah.
So that's where some of these referees, they can't make the game about themselves.
And he's all the way in the middle. Just let him play, man.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty now. What do they think? They're going to the spot foul? It's only 15 yards. Where are they going? 1, 2, 3, 4,
it's a 15-yard penalty.
7, 8, 9, 10,
well,
11, 12,
I think Hamilton
13,
thought they were playing in the
15.
NFL.
Yeah, they're going all the way down there. What's wrong with them?
Yeah, they're clowns. We
Get over
talk
here.
about high football IQ as us. I think they've got a low football IQ.
Hey, we're calling it up here, guys. Come on.
We can help the Zebras out, too, if they struggle.
Exactly.
The guy way back on the 15, he needs a little bit of help.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, boys.
Needs his glasses on, man. That was not good.
Not good at all.
Here we go. Play. Here it goes again.
Oh.
Big reception there. Misplay.
Yeah, looks like a
hit
little
him.
blown coverage there. It's all right. It's going to happen.
And you know what? From a third and long to the first down now, it's a tough one, man.
When the referee makes a play for a team, that it's very frustrating.
It is frustrating. That was a bad call on the referee. So I don't think. I mean, they were let them play. Let them play. That was a great defensive stop there. But
so Hamilton's got the same recipe. They make a big play, whether it's a little help from the zebras or not, and they pick up the pace.
Yep, exactly.
They've done it every time.
All right, they're on the move. No huddle. Looks like they're going to go to number 33 again. Number 33 again on the outside.
Wow,
He's got some room.
yeah.
And looks like they can't just stop him. Wow, big play there.
And you got
Huskies.
a flag after the play.
Penalty marker down as well.
Be curious.
Let's see what the referees come up and do now. You want to give them some more yards? Right? Like, come on, man.
What's
All
it
right,
gonna
here we
be?
go. Let's see what the call is here. You're still talking about it. Did you guys see him? No, I didn't see him. Did you see him? Nope. Just call it. Uh-oh.
Come on.
Now they're going to give him the touchdown.
Well, I think it's a score. I don't know. Sometimes these boys get a little frustrated.
Yeah,
it's hard to tell.
But you know what? I mean,
Touchdown.
unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense.
On the kickoff. You know, it's frustrating. I know, as you guys probably know, I don't really like the referees. So I asked Coach Barnes, because the coaches can, across the state, if they've got some issues, they can submit those plays to the AIA. I asked Coach Barnes one time, can you let me submit them? And he said, James, you'd be submitting the whole game film.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Not a fan, but it's okay. They do their best. That's all right. Here we go. 35-24. We're going to score another touchdown here and be back down only 4. So
Yep, exactly, man.
a lot of game
It's
left.
getting away from the Firebirds here. They have to make sure they can stop them defensively. So far, the second half, they haven't been able to stop this Huskies offense. They've been doing a great job offensively. They've been going right down the middle. No big plays here. So just defense has to make sure they cover those holes that they're missing.
The holes. And that one bad call.
Yep, exactly, man. That was not cool. Automatic first down.
I can't.
I mean, it was a third down.
Third and
going
long.
to be a fourth down.
It was an incomplete pass.
I mean, that's a punt. Instead, we gave them a first down, and next thing you know, they scored. So yeah, it's definitely on there.
I'll let it go here in a little bit, Joel. So they're kicking off from our 45. So I gotta believe this is going in the end zone. It's one thing I'm curious about. If you feel that you've got a good special team, from a coverage standpoint on kickoff, do you pooch it down to the 10 or 5 and make them kick it? No, he's going to the end zone. I'm okay with that, actually. So I feel like then the penalty didn't really matter.
All right, so now Firebirds are back up here offensively. So
let's get it back.
Down by 11 points. So now they definitely got to make this offensive fly here. All night I've been talking very high about the defense. Unfortunately, they have let me down tonight here, John.
Yeah,
but
it's tough, right?
It is
tough,
a tough man.
game.
It's tough. I thought this defense had what they needed to stop this offense. So,
there we go.
Ashby fan right down the middle. They're going right back to what they've been doing all game.
It's been a successful formula. Yeah,
it's been working for him. But right now, we have to look on the clock. That clock is going to be our enemy. We got 9 minutes left here, fourth quarter. So that clock, we definitely have to make sure we take that consideration because we don't want to fall short because of the time.
Yeah, we could score a touchdown here and they run it out and we find ourselves in trouble.
That's right. All right, here we go. Second down and about 2 for the Birds. Ashby fan again right down the middle.
A little short.
Gain of about maybe 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
But that's going to be another 30 seconds. You're right. You got to play that clock game. And a lot of people sometimes don't think about that, but it's ticking against us right now. You got all good positive comments on there, right?
Yeah, right. I'm having to kick some people out. Yeah.
They can't be Firebird fans then.
No, they're not. I mean, it's like Raider fan something.
Raiders.
Guy, yeah. There's the first down. He was able to make forward. It looks like he got forward progress there.
Yeah. So you got college football. You a big college football fan tomorrow?
I am, man.
You got a big game, Texas OU.
Yep.
You know,
exactly.
Coach Barnes is a Sooner. I like to give him a hard time because I'm from Texas.
Yep.
I think the last 2 years ago Texas won. Last year OU won, and so we always have a good time Saturday morning. They were always reviewing film, of course, and I was texting him when Texas won. He was kind of upset with me.
Ball's up in the air. Oh, man. Looks like he just threw that.
Yeah, he was kind of on his back foot.
He was on his back foot. He wasn't able
pressure.
to get that ball way out there. So now
because
that pressure, remember I said earlier, if you put that pressure on the quarterback, then he's going to have to take it. And unfortunately, good thing that it wasn't intercepted. But when you throw that ball off your back foot, that ball has no power into it.
And Grady, I felt like had a step on him. And I mean, we know if Brayton Heck can step into that throw, one of the probably the strongest arm in the state, he makes that. But
definitely.
He was under pressure, so that's all right. Let's see how they do right here on second down.
Second down and 10 for the Birds. Looking to capitalize here just to they can get closer here for the.
That's a completion right there.
There you go.
Oh! There you go.
Nice.
At midfield.
It's about time.
We knew it was going to happen.
And the Firebirds.
First down.
We'll take that one here all day here, James.
So Joel had to give me instructions on how to call the first down.
There you go.
And I promised Joel I'm not going to cuss. I haven't done it yet. So
good
PG-13.
thing, man. Yeah, PG-13, that's right.
All right, you think we're running? Stick to the script? What do you think?
Here we go.
Changing it up a little bit.
Quick pass there. Unfortunately, that was behind the
pretty well covered. That's like Grady.
Hurried that one, yep.
If you're holding ticket number 544903, you won a big pot of $103 million.
Was that $103 million on the 50-50? I think those guys exaggerate just a little bit.
Yeah, they like to hype it up.
Otherwise, where are our tickets, right?
Yep, exactly.
So second down. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. It's going to help us out a bit. Nope, out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Oh.
Yeah, that could have been crazy.
I'll tell you what, when number 5 spikes the ball, that should be a penalty. So I'm going to call that another miss on the Zebras.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure we spike the ball, that's going to be a 15-yarder. So
we got a Kurt Van Ness. Can we bring the announcers from the freshman games? Hey, guess what? You have them up here. Kurt Van Ness.
Well, you have one of them.
The announcer, yeah. We got one of the announcers up here.
You got to downgrade with me, Kurt. I'll try to do a better job and fill John's shoes. All right, third down. Here we go, boys.
Everybody likes to criticize. They never better else to do, man.
I am so surprised at the lack of discipline by the Huskies
5
tonight.
yards is bringing up 3rd and 5 instead of returning 10. We'll take that as well.
How many do you think that is in terms of false starts or offsides?
They might have had one every single offensive outing here. So that might have been 4 or 5, maybe 6 now.
I do
You know what I would do?
Do it again?
Yeah,
Freeze them out.
Why not?
I have to admit, I feel bad for those D linemen and linebackers. Win or lose, they're going to run a lot tomorrow morning. Delay game.
No, I mean they just barely.
What is that?
They just barely moved the chains out there.
Is it on us?
It's going to be another.
He's pointing at us. Yep, sideline.
Looks like a sideline.
It's on us. We got a warning, so this will be a yard penalty, right?
Yep, exactly.
Is that 10 yards? 15?
5-yard penalty.
15.
No, I think they just
10.
went 5 yards.
5
yards. See, like, hold on.
5.
Wait
You're right.
there,
You're
just
right.
5 yards. Yeah, that couldn't be like that, man. Hold on. Where's he going back?
This guy's struggling a bit.
3, 4, 5.
5
there
yards.
You go.
All right.
5 yards. I was going to say, man, where's he going?
A little aggressive.
Like I said, man.
He was probably the one that called a PI.
And I've never really seen referees that actually like the Firebirds. Seems like all these referees here in town don't like the Firebirds.
We like to say that, right?
You know, I mean, what can I say? Everybody sees out there what's going on. If they don't call it, you guys can rewind it. You can see for yourselves the calls they're not calling. So,
yeah,
all right.
It's a tough one. Here we go.
We call it as it is here. 3rd down and 10 after 2 penalties. Ball's out. No income. I mean, there you go. That guy was all over him. Number 28. No call. Incomplete pass. This is going to bring up a 4th and long for the Birds. So big decision here for the Firebirds, looking to see if they can get something going here. 4th down. I mean, this is do or die here. It's 4th quarter.
You
We only got about 7
11.
minutes left here, so
They're going to go for it.
they have to.
This is where you got to have your gimme play. You know it's going to work.
Yep, exactly. There it is.
He did again. Why don't
Come
you call
on.
that?
Yeah, there was a flag.
Barnes is giving him the business.
There's no flag. It's like, where's the flag? Come on. You see, the referee didn't throw a flag.
Yeah.
The guy ran over the scrimmage line. You guys can see it on there. Went through the scrimmage line. Didn't call a flag. Coach Barnes is like, what happened? Now I got to burn a timeout. You know?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
Oh,
But you got to love those referees, man.
yep. Not done a great job tonight, but that's all right.
Yes, sir.
We gotta play through the adversity, is what my dad used to say.
Right? Yeah, playing through the adversity. That's great.
How about we give a hand to the Palm and Cheer girls? Always do a great job to support the Firebirds. Hopefully, I'm sure we probably have some distant families watching them. Sometimes we get them on. I can see a few of them on the camera.
Yep.
Birdcage again. Blessing and a curse. They're out strong tonight. I think they're almost over to the 45, 50-yard line. So full stands tonight again. I think we've been selling out every home game this season. It's really fun to see the support that everybody brings out and has for the Firebirds.
All right, so let's see here. Timeout here. We got a 4th down coming up here, folks. 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 7-11 to be exact.
7-11.
7-11.
That's a convenience
4th
store,
and
isn't
10
it?
here. Yeah, that is a convenience store. 4th and 10.
Going for it. Let's go.
Firebirds are going for it.
A lot of pressure. That's a first
There
down.
it is.
That is great.
Nice job. Nice
that?
job.
Who is that?
Number 17.
Oh, Cody
Cole.
Judge.
Cody Judge on the catch with a Firebirds.
First down.
Good conversion there. Big
Great.
play there for the Firebirds. You're able to move the chains, get another 4 tries. Good job there, Firebirds.
Well, and I'll tell you, you miss that. You turn the ball over midfield with that, you're in trouble.
You better bring that defensive group out and make sure they're making some plays. That's right, exactly.
Gutsy call, great execution.
Yep. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Birds. He's got a man right in the middle. Grady Hickey.
Nice job.
Big play. Gain of about 15,
15-ish.
16 yards and another Firebirds.
First down, 19 yards maybe?
Looks like they went about 19 yards there.
That's a great job.
Nice job there with Grady Hickey. Great aware of that ball. Was able to come back, stop, be able to get that defender away from him. Came back for the ball. Good job.
Yep.
Good reception. First down.
There was a social media post of Grady. It's like over 100 yards every game, multi-purpose, receiving, pass, rushing. It'd be curious to see what he does this week, too.
Yeah, you know what? Friday Night Fever calls him. Did you hear what
McCaffrey,
they
right?
Yeah, they call him Grady McCaffrey.
Yeah, the problem was I had McCaffrey in my fantasy league, and he got hurt last week.
He did. You know what? He'll be back this week, though.
I hope so.
They said he'll be back, so we'll see. You know who I actually got in my fantasy? Saquon Barkley.
Oh, yeah, he's
Nobody
been out,
picked
right?
him up.
Is
yeah,
he out?
I picked him up. No, he's back.
Oh, okay.
The last 2 weeks, he's had 20-plus points. So I'm like, all right, we're good. It's a sleeper that nobody picked up because he was in the Angel Reserve list at the beginning.
Yeah. My problem is I've got studs. Every stud I have, I sit, and they score 30 points.
Yeah, of course. When you sit them.
Yeah, I'm not good. I need to let my older kid pick them.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Firebirds right at their 15-yard line, looking to capitalize here.
Let's go, Braden.
Trying to get a little bit closer to that lead here, so we'll see. Ball's up in the air. Incomplete. Look at that. Defender all over him.
All over him.
Nothing. No flags there.
These guys are just pretty piss poor.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Wow.
That's that guy. He's trying to date Cody, too. Give him lots of hugs out there.
All up on him. Yeah. No call there. Wow. Big play there. No call.
It's like clock stops, 6:25. I like how they've changed the game plan a little bit. Now we're passing a bit more, a little bit more sense of urgency.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to pick it up. And I think, you know what, as an offensive coordinator, I think I would have gone hard from the beginning here just because this is not a team to, take it easy on. You want to just pound it every time you can. So
great concentration by Grady there. Tipped it back to himself. It's interesting. They put CJ in to pick up the block and as a running back, and he's doing a great job picking up those rushers.
He is doing a great job. Good job. I mean, he's definitely contributing to the team here.
Especially when they say,
heavily.
CJ, go in and block.
Right? Yeah, exactly,
Jamari.
Nice fan right down the middle.
I thought he was going to break that one.
Yeah, and so far it's been 2-3 yards. Looks like he's got 2 yards there.
Third down, 5:38, clock running.
We're getting close, folks. We're getting close. We got 5 minutes left in the game. Big game, 35-24.
Fourth down. Fourth down. Got to pick up the first down here. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Well, they got to call those, right?
Yep.
First down. Thank you, Huskies.
I was going to say, man, you got to almost let them go off bounds again.
That is really, I've never seen that in my years of watching high school football.
Yeah, now we just got to punch it in out here. We got 5 minutes left still. I mean, clock's running down. I'm not sure why they didn't stop it there, but okay. We'll keep that clock going. Firebirds on the move. Ashby fan right down the middle again.
Oh, 1 yard.
Looks like he got right down to maybe the 1 yard line there. Yep.
He's running hard. I got to give it to him.
Yeah, they did hit him hard.
Here comes U-Haul.
Here comes the big boys.
Who's running it? I don't see CJ. There's CJ.
Yep.
CJ probably needs a breather. He's probably hooking up to an IV every night.
I'm telling you, man, that, like I said, you got a lot of guys out here that can make some plays. And, you keep getting the same guys out there. I understand that. Coach's perspective, I love it, but I got some guys that are sitting down doing nothing. Get those guys with the fresh feet out there. There
touchdown.
You go.
Hey, I got to give it to, 54, Bryson Conrad. He's a great linebacker. He's just behind some really good ones. Nice lead block there. Gave CJ the lane. Touchdown, 30-35.
Just like that, yes, sir. So here we go. I think they're going to probably have to go for 2 here, so they're down by 3 instead of 4. So we'll see what the Firebirds are going to come up here. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the clock.
Yep, rolling out the offense.
Now this is where the defense is going to have to come up here and make a play.
Yeah.
Big play by a defense, and like I've always said, defense always wins games. So defense has to come up big, make sure they don't give up any big plays here to the Huskies with 4 minutes left in the clock. Fourth quarter here. But you know what? Overall, you got to give this Firebirds team an amazing,
They've had a great performance.
I mean, they're sticking to one of the best in Arizona. So, I mean, if you can stick with them, we can adjust some stuff towards the end of the season. Yeah. It can be a different team.
I'm excited. I think well-positioned. Obviously, everybody's playing for a bid in the open.
Yep.
But I think regardless of where we sit in the playoffs, we're going to make a deep run. And I don't think anyone's going to want to play us.
That's right, exactly.
So going for 2 here. And like you said, Joel, this thing's going to go to the very end.
All right, here we go.
Grady's in motion.
2 points.
Oh, there you go. That's holding.
And no call again.
And
it's all over. Look, finally.
So they missed the missed the holding of the slot coming across, but they finally called it. I think that's the 4th PI that they're 1 for 4 on. So, and there comes the always expected BS call from the bird cage.
That's right.
Surprised they didn't call the holding from that whoever with the slot was coming across. And U-Haul's coming. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Hey, you got another extra couple yards here. Why not? Get the big boys in there. Get 2 points. You'll be down by 3 instead of 4.
Yep. So it's interesting. They're talking to CJ, talking to Bryson. You can definitely tell. Up the middle, kick it outside. They've done both tonight.
Yep.
Be curious to see what happens. And he's going outside.
Right
He's
middle,
in.
Yep, in the outside.
He's in.
He's in for the 2 points.
That's a great job.
All right, perfect. Good job there, C.J. Eastwood with the 2 points, a touchdown. That guy is all over the place.
Yeah, he's done great.
Good job there, 32-35. Huskies up by 3 points, 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I mean, this is going to come down, like I said, man, to that last possession defense. If they can get something going here.
What more could you have asked for, though? Right? Obviously, a Firebird win, which is
getting close, man.
Very
it's
good,
not
close.
Over. It's not over till, like they say, it's not over till.
But great, great game. All we need is a little bit more of those false starts or offsides from Hamilton.
And I think we're going to see a nice, defensive group come out here and stop this. If they can stop here and make a statement,
make a play,
our offense can come in here with maybe a minute left and win the game. That's a big statement here.
Big
so
statement.
Here we go.
The stands will empty out on the field yet again.
Again, man. You know
Wasn't
what,
that
though?
crazy?
I got to tell you, after so many years, it was nice to beat the other team down the street.
What team? What's
the other team down the street?
I can't ever remember their names.
That other team down the street.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success, so it's always good to see our boys.
That's right. All right. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in, for your nice remarks out there. If you guys have no time to give us bad remarks, what can I say? We are volunteers. We don't get paid.
Yep, onside kick. Not successful, but we got to get it. We have to hold them anyways,
I would have backed
right?
them up all the way to the back. Yeah, I'm not sure why that. I mean, you have enough time to be able to back them up in the own end zone. I would have tried to. Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's
there
a
for
tough.
me.
Yep.
Yeah. But we'll see. See if this defensive group out here can make an impact. This right now, this is where you come out.
Yeah.
You give it your all. I want to see Anthony back in the bag, taking a sack.
Yeah.
You want to do something big here, get a pick six, a fumble, defense. Let's go.
Make a play.
That's right.
This is where the studs step up.
This is where it's going to all come down right here. It's like there's a halfback to the side. Looks like he's got some room on the outside. Wow, unable to get that. Number 32 is just run. 33 is running
33.
all over this defensive group.
Braylon Blount for a sophomore, 5'4", which I think they're giving him an inch. He's a little guy, but I'll tell you what, he moves.
Fast.
Yeah,
he's fast, man. He's running that ball hard.
And for him to be out here if this is right, as a sophomore on this team is pretty impressive.
Yeah, definitely. So far today, he has been killing us all day. So there he goes again, down the middle.
Yep.
And he's so little that he can just, literally walk right by everybody.
Well,
man.
they've got a pretty big offensive line, so he's just hiding behind them.
Yep.
The clock's running a little bit, a little anxious. Need a play.
All right, defense, let's go. Let's come up with a big one here. Let's go. Clock's moving along here.
Yeah, they're taking their time.
Man, they're definitely taking their time here. If they get another first down, it's going to be trouble for the Firebirds here, so they got to make sure that they don't get that first down again.
Nice play.
Gain of about maybe 2 yards there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short.
And we have one timeout, which we could use another one.
Yeah,
Clock's running.
It is running hard, man. It's going quick.
You get a stop here. It's a little bit long for a field goal, so be curious. They'll probably go for it.
Yep.
Got to believe it's 2 down territory, especially to run the clock.
Yep. All right, here we go.
About time for these guys to have a false start again.
It's going to go on the outside to the left-hand side. They got to watch out the outside. Left-hand side, right down the middle again, number 33. And they got a first down. That's tough, man. Now they can almost down it a few plays.
Yeah, we got one timeout, so need some help. Come on, boys.
Yeah, so all first half looks like Firebirds were on fire. Second half has been all Huskies. Huskies have definitely made a big difference here in the second half. Now they're just gonna clock. They're gonna just wear the clock out.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where you just watch that clock tick. It's just painful.
Yeah, it is. Second down and 10 for the Huskies. 2 minutes left. Clock running down quickly.
It's frustrating to see them take their time, but I get it,
I mean, you're just trying to take your time. One more first down, and they can pretty much seal it up for the Huskies. So, yeah, it's definitely one of those things where they need to get something going here, get that ball, strip it.
Yeah, punch it out, strip
you gotta
it.
do something there, yeah. How about a timeout here? Looks like they're going to time out, yep. They're going to stop the clock right at about 1 minute and 23 seconds. So this will be their last timeout. 3rd and long for the Huskies here. So we got a big one here. Big defensive battle here. If Firebirds can stop them here, they got one more down. I mean, we're down to about 1 minute and 24 seconds here, James. So
yeah,
this is going to come down to the clock,
man. Come down to it. You called it at the very beginning. It's good to see, though, everybody has stayed through the very end. It's been a great game. The boys have fought hard. I know the clock's against us, but, it's been a great game. I'm very proud of how they've responded and played tonight against a very tough Hamilton team.
Yeah. Yeah, both teams out here, you got to give it up to both teams. They're great.
Oh, yeah.
6'8", division players. They're both going to be in the playoffs no matter where. I think they might be playing again here in the playoffs.
Yeah,
so we'll see, man. You might be able to see them again.
Well, I think if there's ever a year that Chandler has a little chinks in the armor for both us and Hamilton, this could be the year.
Nope.
We got Cherry, though.
Quarterback.
Yeah.
Right down the middle.
Nice, great sportsmanship right there.
There's that first down.
Well, great sportsmanship by us. The first down signal by the clown number 13 is a little silly, but well.
It looks like they got a first down, and that might be
That's
it here,
probably
James.
it,
Looks like they're going to just run down the clock here. 1 minute and 14 seconds left.
Yeah, now it's rolling. And looks like
they're just going to take a knee and take it home.
Yep. Victory formation, unfortunately.
Man, what a game here tonight.
It is a great game, wasn't it?
You know what? At the beginning, it should have been 21-7. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It was 14-14 to start off the quarter, or the first half of this game. So the second half of the game, it was all Hamilton. They came out here with some vengeance. Looks like they wanted this a little bit more than the Firebirds tonight. This defense wasn't able to capitalize on those big plays by that sophomore guy, man, number 33, just killing us all day. So,
yeah,
just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Firebirds will go down against the Husky. 35-32 is going to come down to a final. Last words here, James?
Yeah, they fought well. We know both these teams are going to play well past the regular season. I think we did well. A couple missed opportunities, a couple bad calls, and it's a different ball game, right?
It is, man. So tonight we had a good one for you guys. Number 1 versus going against a number 5 rated team here in the AZ State. And looks like the Huskies came out. Second half, they took the game. And sure enough, they closed the game a little bit harder than the Firebirds did. So good job. Our hats off to them. Again, thank you guys, everybody, for tuning in tonight. My name is Joel Sanchez. We want to thank tonight James. James, has been a pleasure having you here tonight.
Thanks for having me. Yep, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun. And I'll release it back to John next week. But thanks again, Joel. And we'll hopefully see you guys come out and watch the game for the next one next week, which is Brophy, I believe.
Brophy next week over at their place. So we'll be up live as well. Like I said, I always bring you live games, so make sure you guys tune in. Have a great night. finals, Huskies 35, Firebirds 32. Joel Sanchez out for the night. You guys have a great night.